Hello! Oh, right, there we go. Swinging the microphone round. Oh man, I defy any man not to get punked for some U-Boat action listening to the Das Boot soundtrack. Schneller is this soundtrack. Ah, fuck it, it's so good. So fucking good. I also, I'm just pausing the music because I want to listen to Digby go, oh woo. Are we ready?
Destroyers are what the Yanks use. We use self-propelled guns. Because they're Royal Artillery crew. Ooh woo!
Oh.
Thank you for the host, sir.
Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome. Starts upstream. That's it. Ah, that's fantastic. Awesome. Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome to back to UwUBoat. It's been a little bit of a UwUBoat, I should say. It's been a few days since we sat down and did a stream. I apologize. Well, actually, it was yesterday, but no stream this morning. I was dicking around with Skyrim trying to get it to work, and so I ran over deadline. And then got preoccupied doing some Halo Reek. So I don't know. I've lost my marbles a little bit. Yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of Halo Reach, just sort of off stream, just sort of testing the water, like seeing how I'm getting on with it. I was doing a little bit of the multiplayer, and I love it. I love it. The nostalgia's like heroin in the veins, but there's the unlock system. I could rage for many days about the unlock system. Thank you very much to Sheep Wars there. I don't have my glasses on, by the way, so there's going to be a lot of professional squinting. Not that you can see that. But yeah, holy shit, the unlock system on the game is like crazy. Like, oh my god. Like, I hate it passionately. For anybody that doesn't have Halo, to the 1.5 people that don't have the Master Chief Collection of Halo Reach. Essentially they've changed the unlock system, because if you remember before, you used to have like a credits-based system in which you could earn credits from missions. That's gone now, and they've gone with a Fortnite-style season rewards kind of thing. Well, not season rewards, but every time you level up, you get a point that you can put into a single path like tech tree that you can just sequentially unlock stuff. But it's really frustrating because levels start to get really few and far between, you know what I mean? Like, as you start to get towards level 10, level 20, like, the gap between levels becomes substantially larger, you know what I mean? Like, the amount of XP you need. And the, like, unlocks that you get, some of them are, like, just, like, a set of arm pads, or, like, a knee pad, or, you know, a helmet that you didn't want, you know what I mean? For example, like, to give you an idea of just how broken, if you may remember on Halo, the helmet, the recon helmet. Obviously, in Halo Reach originally, I think you had to complete like something like Halo 3, Halo ODST, and Halo Reach all on Legendary to claim that helmet. Now you get it at level 3, right? Which is okay, fair enough, fine, that's okay. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. It'd be nice to have achievable unlocks, but, you know, what can you do? The upgrades for the helmet, where you can attach the little, like, you know, like a command-like things and the little extra bits of armor. You know, like when the helmets had the attachments that you could add as extras. You get one of them for the recon helmet at level 10. It's okay, level 3. You know, level, get the helmet at level 3, get the attachment at level 10. Not too bad. The second attachment for that helmet, which is, you know, just like just again completely cosmetic. It's like a command uplink thing. The next attachment for that helmet isn't available until level 73. Level 73. Ooh, what? What? Alex Jones time. Yeah, that's it's pretty crazy. So yeah, that was a little bit unusual, to say the least. I don't like the unlock system. It also, again, another point that I would like to make is that I am not, I'm sure we know, Joe's aim isn't what it used to be. You know, it's never really, you know, it's definitely been a downwards curve. You know, the line of best fit has definitely been in the negative for some time now, for a few months. And, yeah, essentially, like, the game is full of, like, gods, and there is no room in these 8x8, 4x4 multiplayer games for a noob scrub like me. So I spend 60% of my game time looking at a death screen. But yes, more U-boats. Yeah, no worries, Helios. How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I was going to make a point as well. The other thing that's really annoying is that you cannot earn experience to unlock armor through the campaign, like doing achievements, which is really annoying. For example, I'm playing a legendary campaign, just sort of to myself, or like I might end up doing. I've just tested the first few levels. I might end up doing it on stream. Who knows? But like the cosmetics that you get for changing your Spartan, Noble 6, making him your own kind of thing. You don't get any unlock points. It's literally 0 for the whole thing. Like literally, if you play the single player campaign, you literally do not get to alter your Spartan in any way because you don't have any points or like any of these unlock tokens to be able to get armor plate, which is a bit of a bother. Can we call it UwUBoat? I like that. Ace of Spades. Write that down. Someone write that down. UwUBoat is very good. I'm sure you could play it with others in multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, I could play with those, but I say those guys. I say those like some distant affiliate. No, I'm not really in the mood to play the multiplayer. I've played the multiplayer. I'm bad at shooting. It would just be me getting shot a lot. It doesn't make for very interesting content. Well, this will be me getting bombed a lot, or torpedoed a lot, or etc. Anyway, that's enough about my trials and tribulations with Halo. Really enjoying the campaign. The campaign's the nostalgia hit that I was hoping for. Really good fun. But yeah, the multiplayer is like my aim has gone down, man. Like, I am not the headshotting guy I used to be. I barely was. But yeah, it's terrible. Okay. Interesting content, you say. That's it. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a fine Friday indeed. The end of the week. So I start my weekend shift, which is boo. From when we last played UwUBoat, I think we got blown up at the bottom of Scapa Flow, if I remember, which was a bit of an interesting ordeal, wasn't it? Memory serves. It was pretty emotional as things go. So let's load up the game here. One of the major differences from the last time, I know I've clicked Deep Rock. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We'll get there, friends. There we go. That's the correct scene. One of the major differences from last time is that I've made the decision because I've. In between sort of this week and last week, I've managed to install a 1 terabyte, I say managed to install like it was difficult, SSD in the computer. It's got like a 300 and something MBS write speed and read speed. And I've massively helped with the performance of Arma 3. My Arma 3 now, we're going to be streaming again on a Sunday, which with the Bear Cave guys, so Catler, Woody, Lemuel, a little bit of Ultimate Gordon as well. Yeah, so it's that should be a good laugh. But I've also put UwUBoat on there, just to try it, just to see if it's any better. This could be quite loud, I warn you. I'd brace your headphones now. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not great either. The video drivers published since the 20th of August don't work well with UwUBoat. Please ensure that you use earlier game-ready driver to avoid problems. Oh, well, that's fantastic, isn't it? That's always what you want to see. There we go. Master volume. Let's bring that down a little bit. Speaker configuration. No, we're going to leave that as default or mono. God Christ. Okay, let me see here. Resolution. Processing is lively. Okay, that's alright. It's okay. Let's see. Graphics. Everything's on extreme. We will have a small computer fire in no time flat, which is great. Why aren't I playing Halo with the guys? Just don't fancy playing Halo multiplayer. I'm not very good at it. I thought I would play something that I can at least maybe play. And I've got to be honest, there's enough Halo being streamed on Twitch right now. Like, you can, there's any number of ZF players that you can watch it. We're going to be doing something for the people that actually don't want to watch a bit of Halo this evening. So this is for you guys. What setup do I have? I've got a 1700X Ryzen, overclocked to, I think, 3.5 per core, 3.5 gigahertz. I've got 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, clocked at 2 triple. I should really write this down. I repeat myself every time. At some point in the next year, I'll write it down. 2666 megahertz, 32 gig of that DDR4, and a 1080 Ti graphics card. Am I becoming furry trash? Yes, apparently. At least you have a nice space heater. It's true. It's true. Very nice. Speaking of heaters, I got Jane a heater recently. She can preach the good preach. Basically, she had like this shitty little convection. Sorry, I'm waffling again. This shitty little convection heater thing that couldn't couldn't do anything. You know, it couldn't heat itself up, let alone the room. And as a result of that, I went out and bought a new one, and it's a lot better. I've got like a little electric heater, and it's great. A man after my own heart, that's it. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we're going to go with mixed units, as always. Normal save, Darker nights we're going to leave off so that we can see something in the evening. Manual item delivery we'll leave off. Realistic bilge and realistic earth curvature. Okay, let's rock and roll. Start. Now, I believe we have to choose a submarine that we're going to roll with. I am actually going to go with quite an early submarine because of the fact that I want to kind of make almost a series out of this, because I've kind of been playing it and restarting and starting and restarting. I'm hoping that I can at least try and make a series out of it. Similar how I did with like Papers, Please, which we will be coming back to soon. I'm planning on doing an EZIC run of Papers, Please. But I'm basically trying to, if you start halfway through the campaign, while a lot of stuff is, like, unlocked, you don't necessarily have the credits and things to get them, which is a bit of a bother at the best of times. Okay, it did not give me the option to choose a submarine, which is interesting. Is this like a tutorial? Is this put me in like a tutorial? Let me have a look here. Radio Man, let's see what we've got. Okay. I feel like this is a tutorial. Oh, it's not a tutorial. Okay, it's just started me down here apparently. Okay, that's fair enough. This is the submarine I wanted to play in anyway. So it's not too bad. Very foggy. May the 21st, 1941, 10 AM. Okay, not too bad. Right then, let's get everybody to their just bunks here, because you know there's a lot of stuff that needs to go on. Let's get you to sleep there, and then we need to choose our crew members. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to need a volunteer captain on board, if that is okay. I'm going to need somebody from chat there to volunteer as a captain. I'm just going to quickly just grab you a uniform that I think will suit you. Let's see here. Always a fan of that. And an accessory, let's grab you with a set of binocs. Yeah. That's very Skipper looking, fantastic. Who is going to be our captain here? Let's take a look then. Who's our devilishly handsome captain? He's just having a poo in midair. Fantastic stuff. So it's this guy here, Klaus Graf, or as we like to call him. Let's take Let's take Hundra. Oh, I'm not typing in the window. There we go. Hundra, welcome aboard. You are our commander, Herculoin, I think it is. I'm not sure. Let's take you with us. In the second in command position. I think I've pressed a button and it's gone terribly wrong. There we go. So Collar, second in command now. Let's grab you. Who are we going to take in the second in command position? Let's take a look here. We're going to take Fafri. Welcome aboard there. Thank you very much there to the Face Taker for 22 months. For a place on board? Yeah, go on then. We can do that. Fafri, welcome aboard there. Let's grab you a jacket as well. Nothing too heavy duty. We'll get you with that. Yeah, we'll get you with that. Fantastic there. So Fafri, welcome aboard, sir. Our radio operator is going to be none other than Mr. I think it was Face Taker. That's right. So we're going to call you Face Taker. Mr. Adam Face Taker. Welcome aboard, sir. Now, what would a radio operator look like? I like the whole stuff that's going on there, but I think you look fantastic in suspenders. Beautiful stuff. Let's get you some glasses as well. Excellent. I think that would look very nice. Well done. Welcome aboard, Face Taker. You look handsome, devilishly handsome, sir. Welcome, welcome. We need our chief engineer here, so let's have a look at him here, Mr. Felix West, or as I like to call him, Felix. Let's see here. Just saying Q, no on the title. Yep, no worries, mate. Blade, would you like to come aboard, sir? But we're happy to have you. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll take Screwed. We'll take Screwed. 4 years fiddling the Screwed. We'll take Screw 3D. Screw 3D. Welcome aboard, sir. Let's just get you fucking, I don't know, what we're going to get you in. Nothing too heavy duty, because you're in the engine room here. I like that. That'll do. Red shirt. He's a red shirt. He's going to die. Do we get you in suspenders as well? No, just a normal belt for you. Welcome aboard there, chappy. And then lastly, in the final position, let's have a look here. Just saying, I'm generally very stupid in a... you can't... That's the bad word. You can't say the R word. Are there any other... I don't know. Hundra. Lovely. And let's see here. Who are we going to take? Phallus, welcome. Oh, go on then, he's eager. Let's take Polo Congan. I'm almost definitely saying that wrong. Polo Congan. We'll just call you Polo for short. Welcome aboard, sir. You are our new mechanic on board. So, Polo, welcome there, matey. I think I'm going to leave you in that sort of outfit, maybe. Get you in the brown. There we go. And then we'll get you some suspenders, I believe. There we go. Fantastic. So, you're our new mechanic. Excellent. Welcome aboard, sir. Okay, so we have got Hundra in the captain's position, Fafri in the 2IC, Facetaker in radio, Screwed as chief engineer, and Polo as the mechanic. Welcome aboard, all. Okay. Hello there, Gordon. Good to see you, mate. Fantastic. Right then, so in terms of what we're going to be taking with us today, let's get Fafri using the playing card station because we need to improve the morale of our crew members, so let's do that now. In terms of our stores, Hundra, let's go ashore and check the warehouse, see what's going on. What do you need, officer? Show me what you've got in supply. Let's see here. Second try on Scapa Flow. Maybe not, maybe not. So we've got 50 pieces of preserved pork, I should say. Let's see, stack limit 100. Interesting. Stack limit 5. Okay, I can really stack those up then. Very nice. If I wanted to, I could add like another 6. Okay, so we've got plenty of food in the submarine. There's no issue there. Let's take a look at torpedoes then. What torpedoes do I have on board? I've got T1s and T2s out the wazoo here. What I want to do is get those torpedoes loaded so that I can fill up the storeroom. So that is going to be the job of Polo here. I want you to start loading up various torpedoes. I want a full complement of T1 torpedoes loaded up, please. Grab some additional crew members to give you a hand. Screwed, I'm going to ask you to grab a full complement of crew as well and come to the front and load up a T1 torpedo as well. In terms of the storeroom here, I just want to shuffle those torpedoes around so we have T1s on the top, and then I want you to put that T1 in there. Fantastic, lads. Let's get it all sorted. So Screwed and Polo are currently loading up these torpedoes, which is great. I'm not sure whether I can get anybody else loading up torpedoes. I'm not sure if I can get the skipper down to the stern here to load up a torpedo. Captain, can I get you down here? Yes, I can. The captain can come down to the rear and load up a torpedo. Let's get Hundra on it there, just quickly. Get the U-boat ship shape. Fantastic stuff. So far, so good. Hello, Tate. How are you, sir? This is going to feel very uncomfortable seeing you playing, saying my name every few minutes now. I apologise, Hundra. I apologise profoundly. Okay, Polo's nearly loaded up his torpedo. We're going to get ready to load another T1 in one of the other tubes here. There we go, all loaded. T1 in tube 3, please there, matey. Get that all warmed up. Very crowded up in the bow here, but again, it's got to be done. Like I say, very foggy morning. If we could cast off in reasonably good time, that would be okay. We're going to be a couple of days waiting for supply stores. You know, various bits of food and ammunition to be loaded aboard. It's going to take a little while, but what can you do? I'm pretty sure nobody helps you load the rear torpedo tube. I'm pretty sure I can just unassign the additional crew members. I'm sure it doesn't make a difference. Scrooge's doing a good job. They're just greasing up the torpedo there, ready for introduction to torpedo tube 1. Let's get that loaded in there. Fantastic. Awesome stuff. Get that all loaded up, son. Excellent stuff there. It looks like Polo's got a bit more of a knack for loading the torpedoes. It is more his department, so he's able to put another one to bed there. Screwed. If I can there for us, fella. I'm going to get you to load another T1 just down here for me, please. Thank you very much. And then Polo, I'm going to have you release your additional crew members and then go and wait on your bunk because everything else is being loaded. Captain Hundra is down and getting everything sorted there. Once this torpedo has been greased up and loaded, we should be good to go. It's going to take him a little while to do that, so we should be okay. Let's increase the morale of the crew by firing up the radio. I think it's going to be a good idea. So let's get down to the radio room. If I can there, please, Mr. Facetaker. Come and take a seat at the radio station. Good to see you, Seawolf. 3 months already. That it has been. That it has been. Okay, I wonder if we can get Radio Gibraltar. We normally can. We've obviously very strong Radio La Rochelle. I wonder if Gibraltar's on the pipework at all. See if you can get somebody to give you a hand. Daniel Lawrence is coming down to try and help you find Radio Gibraltar. See if you can find it there on the wireless. How you doing, lads? Come on, try and find the radio. Now, it looks like Gibraltar's a bit out of touch for us. But we can listen to Radio La Rochelle then. That's alright. Not too bad. Okay, so we're just waiting for things to get loaded up there. Screwed is a good portion of the way to loading up Torpedo 4. The captain is going to be on his way to, there we go, putting the torpedo to bed in the rear tube, and then we're going to be good to cast off. Try DAB radio, yeah, that's true. Do they do they really grease torpedoes in a submarine? Yeah, that's a very snug fit in that torpedo tube. As you'd imagine, you've got to grease it to get it in there easily. Fantastic. Okay, Hundra, with everything just about to be loaded here, I'm going to ask you to come up to the officers, there we go, get you over there. Hundra. Fantastic. Let's take a look at what torpedo stores we can take aboard here on U96. So, ammunition, or even torpedoes. So we've got a complement of T2s and then T2s there. We're going to want to load up the stern torpedo room with a T2 torpedo. And then the bow torpedo room we're going to load up with another T2 just here. And then 4 more T1 torpedoes. It's going to take them a few days to load all of these. Just because they're pretty going like hotcakes, really. And then that leaves us with about 1,000 units of money left. We've got plenty of food. Probably gas up for 10. And then probably get more coffee aboard. Coffee's always a commodity that I'm ever short of. Let's buy 4 more units of coffee if I can. For 600, which is going to be great. That's going to take them a little while. And then I've got 390 left. What can I do with that? Really not much. Might as well leave that as it is and take 390 big ones with me forward. So that is fantastic. Hundra's now going to walk back aboard. The U-boat is going to be off duty for 2 days. Let's get Hundra over to the leading officer, perhaps? Or in fact, actually, before we wait, we want to go and assign a mission from headquarters here. We want to have a look at maybe the radar detector. Who do we have? We do have a spare radio operator. Do we want a radar detector? Dangerous business. It's going to help us detect Sunderlands, which is always welcome. What do we go for, chat? Do we go for the detector, the radar detector, or do we go for the improved hydrophone? It'll take 12 days to complete that one. I think we should go with the hydrophone, perhaps. What do we think, chat? I think that should be okay. What do we reckon? Why is High Command making you pay for the supplies? Did you piss them off? It's like the budget for our submarine, or actually I think it's like reputation or something. Like it's like we're only able to ascertain certain supplies. People seem to think the radar detector's a good way to go. A few people are vouching for the hydrophone though. I think I am going to go for the hydrophone, just because it's going to really improve our efficiency at tracking down hostile shipping and ultimately getting more money. Parthenax, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. For 19 months. Hello, sir. How have you been? Good to see you. The hydrophone. I think we're going to go with the hydrophone. KDBT1. While our current GHG hydrophones are very effective and outmatch enemy technologies, they don't ensure full direction coverage for listening. A group of engineers created a simple prototype device that carries a set of microphones able to rotate around one axis. It seems to be a very promising project, but still needs work before integration onto our U-boats. Let's assign here Manfred Becker, who we won't name for the moment, with the beautiful hair, to complete that research. So we're going to go with that one. So the reason you apply research is because we're going to be waiting for 2 days, so I essentially get 2 days free while I'm waiting for research to complete, which is fantastic news. So let's skip time. Day 1. Day 2. So we're setting off in fucking terrible weather here. Captain, yep, the exterior hatch is closed, which is excellent news. Okay, we've got literally the worst weather we could possibly be setting off in here. Let's leave the searchlight off. We're going to leave the flag up. Lucas Mitz there, thank you very much. Alarm! Blue whale swarm incoming. Yeah, not in the harbour, I don't think. Or maybe, you never know. Okay, so in terms of everything that we have aboard here, we are about ready to cast off. Let us chart or even head over to the leading officer to get our mission here. Admiralty is deeply impressed by your last patrol. Solid work, Captain. Thank you very much. He's very quiet over the rain. Are there any orders from the Admiralty? These are your current orders from the Admiralty. Your eyes only. Let's have a look there. Okay, so we've got a Bergen flotilla. We're not going to bother with that one. We could go to Sector CG in the North Atlantic, which I imagine is going to be very close to America. That sounds like it's going to be really close to America. So we could go to Sector CG, or we could go for a low difficulty. I think we should go to CG. What do we think to that one, chat? Should we go to Sector CG? Going to be interesting, going all the way over to the Americas. It's not often we get to go that far west. Should make for an interesting visit. Hundra, I ultimately run it past you, sir, if you're still here. Where would you like your U-boat to head? Poke the Yanks. It could, well, yeah, it's going to be an interesting visit, if nothing else. A lot of people think CG. If you're interested, Wikipedia about Gunther Preen, is that? He managed to do what you failed to do in Scapa Flow. Ah, right. Interesting. Few people for CG. I think a lot of people want to go with CG. Let's do it. CG it is. So your orders will be to travel to Sector CG on the North Atlantic and travel 2,500 kilometers inside to complete the patrol. You'll be given additional orders after reaching the area. Select. Goodbye. Okay, so let's rendezvous on the map here. So Sector... Oh, okay. Oh, beg your pardon. We're not going to the Yanks. We're going down to Gibraltar. Okay, that's interesting. God, we're in for a bit of a bother there. Okay, I thought CG was over here. I must have been getting it confused with, like... Okay, so B and that. So we're actually going to Gibraltar instead, which arguably is worse. Much worse. And apparently the Americans haven't occupied these ports yet, which is always helpful. But hell, it's awfully high resolution there. Very nice. Caribbean Sea. It's almost like they've got the whole planet. Awesome stuff. Okay, not quite going to the Pacific Theatre yet. Okay. Right then. So Gibraltar is our target. Let's take it. Poke the Spanish. You will poke the Spanish just as well. Okay, it won't take us too long to get to that patrol sector either, so that's quite good. Leaving in the horrible murkiness of the evening here, let us rock and roll. 100, no need to have you on the roof because you can't see a bloody thing. Come down and operate the navigation station, and then we shall get our crew ready to cast off. So let's get an extra man helping in the engine room, ready to plot our course out of La Rochelle Harbour. Let's come right to the end of the jetty, and then we shall take... we want to come down this way, don't we? So we'll go around the jetty, and then we will head sort of south. Oh god, I'm getting like flashbacks to Bomber Crew here. There we go, Bay of Biscay. And down here, and then down here. And then we're on patrol. Okay, helmsman, let's set us for a head 2/3. We're about ready to cast off here. Let us throw a save game right now. Scapa Flow. Main save. There we go. Awesome stuff. And then we can constantly overwrite this one as we go. Oh, look how fast that was with the SSD. Awesome. Okay, right, let us head ahead 2/3, cast us off. It is the 23rd of May at 20 past 10 in the morning. It's 20 past 10 in the morning. Okay, fine, let's set off. Ahead 2/3. There we go, we are away. Fantastic stuff. Let's see here. Polo?
Captain.
Let's leave your position. So welcome aboard U96 here. Fantastic. Awesome stuff. Torpedo tubes with the crew quarters forward. Let's move on through. And go up and say hello. Potential radio transmission coming through, which is alright. This is the main sort of command area. I was going to say command deck, but not really. We've got various bilge pumps there and stuff. Various things designed to get the water out of the bilges, which is very nice. Various systems and stuff. We take you for a further walk through. You've got sort of the crew area a bit further on the inside, and then the galley, engine room, and rear sort of machinery space. It's a bit crowded here. There we go. Not too bad. Fantastic. Citrus Jerry. With that title, I'm starting to regret my 23 months. I apologise profusely. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. Okay, yeah, so the rear torpedo tube 5, managed torpedo loadout, very nice. Electric compressors, everything all good to go. We might use Polo to go up and have a look at the roof here, and just, yeah, go and see what's going on. Got our chief mechanic there, Mr. Screwed, making sure everything's running properly, checking all the machines. There we go, diesels are running at full whack there, all the stores and everything. We've got a fellow me lad there, cooking. With a face like that, he's cooking more than just carrots. That music is so loud, yeah, I know. It's because, like, the devs couldn't quite... I don't know, I think it's like a weird way of making it audible in third person. There we go. Can we climb up? We've got to open. Climb up hatch. We are out on deck. Close the hatch behind us. It's actually so foggy that I can't even see the jetty where we cast off from. And we are only... We've literally just come around the jetty, and it's basically invisible. To give you an idea of the kind of weather we're working with here. Christ almighty. Fantastic. Is that just a cigarette, is it? I thought that was a fucking chimney. That's the world's chunkiest cigarette. This is lip balm. That's an enormous cigarette. Jesus Christ, that'll kill you in 3 puffs. War Thunder PTSD intensifies, it's true. Awesome stuff. Captain's below deck. I really like the idea of playing this game in first person, but Christ, it would be difficult. Hello, Emperor Moly! Good to see you there. It's smoking a tambo. It really is, isn't it? It's bad. Look at that. Where is it? Where is it? Look! Look at it! Hang on. Enhance. Enhance. Can I enhance? I see the smoke. I can't quite look that low. Or can I? The game's not happy. I'm looking at the top of his hat. Awesome. Polo, you look beautiful, matey. Okay, down we go. There we go. Hatch is all closed up there. Climb down. Fantastic there. Got any water down here in the bilge? Probably not. Can I check the bilges? Should be okay. We'll just all compartments are dry. Fantastic. No need to run the pump. Awesome stuff. Okay. So far so good. Take a look at the crew members here. How are we doing in terms of tiredness? Fine, as far as I can tell. Awesome. Let's release Polo from our command then. Let's just get him to rest. Go off duty. Because of the fact that we need him to take over on the engineering space as and when the time is appropriate. Fafri, no need to have you here on the playing card station because discipline's at full. So we're going to use you to rest so that you can take over navigation from the captain as and when he gets tired. Awesome. Literally, like, no distance at all from the jetty, and it's like pitch black. Let's run it up to a head standard. Let's get an extra man helping on navigation, and then let's speed up time. So we're running at a 14 knot speed. We could probably drop that to 2/3, save on fuel. About 10 knots is all we need. 11 knots will do nicely. Saves on fuel consumption, and we should be okay. Awesome. Face Taker, thanks very much for the radio there, man. Go and get yourself some rest. I appreciate it. Awesome stuff. So we are now leaving the confines of La Rochelle in German-occupied France here. Our U-boat base, as I say, it is 1941, 23rd of May. Really, the U-boat campaign at this point is essentially at the height of what it is able to achieve. The Allies really don't have much technology and military infrastructure to be able to deal with these war vessels here. So they're very much on the back foot. It's amazing how quickly things went shit-shaped for the U-boat crews and how quickly it sort of turned in their favour. Turned against their favour, I should say. You know, better radar on behalf of the Allies, you know, much better, you know, hydrophone equipment, active sonar was another big one that was fitted to warships. All of these things essentially made U-boats useless by the time 1945 came round. They also had an awful mortality rate of something like 70%. Like, I don't know how anyone ever convinced a German submariner to get in one of these steel coffins. Although I suppose you don't really have much of a say once you've joined the Navy. Only Quebec drives his sub sideways, it's true. I like to create like a big wave and just flatten the country with them. Yeah, proper power slide there. Okay, so in terms of our crew members, we do need to change people around here. So it is currently 10:30 in the evening. Sea state is a wee bit rough, but it's not bad. It's just dark. 10 knots is our current speed. Everything says it should be below deck here. Screwed. And the skipper, release your extra crew members and go and find your bunks. Thank you very much there, lads. We're going to replace you with the secondary crew here in the forms of Polo, manning the diesel engines with some help. And then Fafri, we are going to get you over to the navigation station with a little bit of help to improve our heading. Fantastic. Yeah, sea state's quite rough. I'm going to run her at a head... I'm going to run her at a head standard just to power through this this wake and wash. These waves. Yeah. bit more power from the propeller should just let us thunder our way through this swell. Nauseating. Really bad, isn't it? Never going to spot anything at this time of night. We do have the sort of the night crewmen manning up here. There's only a couple of them. Hopefully they'll be able to see everything that's going on. Jesus Christ. I'd be terrified to go out there. Also, your lunch would be coming straight back up. I know mine would be. The thing Q forgot to do last time when he went to Scapa Flow was blow the ship and destroy his Enigma. Now the Allies have the codes. It's true. Well, to be honest, yeah, I don't think I can blow the ship up. It's a damn shame, really. Maybe next time. Okay. It wouldn't surprise me if the propaganda machine kept the cult of celebrity that followed the U-boat captains. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, it's a bit of propaganda. Yeah, they're not death traps. You never get me on a submarine. Oh, no. No chance in hell. I don't like boats as it is. The idea of being on a sinking boat? Ugh, awful. Okay, so here we are. We are now inside of our patrol sector. Patrol sector reached. But it's currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Bit of a storm surge heading our way again, or we're on the ass end of that storm surge. Terrible weather. Let's get the radio in that we have reached our sector. So, Face Taker, can I get you into the radio room, please, to go and radio in our successful transit to Sector CG here on the southwest, the West Spanish coast. There we go. We've got a transmission from headquarters. Let us decode it here. There we go.
Captain.
Transmission from HQ. Patrol sector reached. There we go. Let us transcode or decode, sorry, this message to exactly what's going on with it. So Eric Schwarz is helping out there. Fantastic. New messages. Excellent. Let's have a look then. Your standing order is to patrol the sector. Good luck. We reached the sector on our current patrol. Fantastic. So we've got a message from Berlin to just patrol the sector. We've reached that sector. Fantastic. Miscommunications. Have a fruitful patrol. No other messages to report. Fantastic there. Okay. So what we're going to do here, let's get our lad Face Taker here. We'll get you off the radio there. Let's go and wrap up the mast for me. Let's take that down now as we're coming into sort of British-held waters. We want to make sure that our sort of visual signature is low enough that we don't get sort of instantly picked out. A German flag sort of flying off the back. We'll pretend it's a swastika. Flying off the back is bad for business in terms of visual detection. Fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to prep the ship for a periscope depth dive for the sake of any hydrophone targets that we can pick up here. So let's bring the ship down to ahead 1/3 and take us down to periscope depth, please, dive. Periscope depth. All the crew are going to rig and stow themselves down below decks. We're going to button up and we're going to go and look, or listen, I should say, for some hostile targets. Newman, Mr. Adam Newman, I don't know why all their names have reset there, but Face Taker. Let's go down to the listening room, please, and take some help with you. As we wait for the ballast tanks to fill with water, our buoyancy is going to decrease, 90%, 80%, and so on. Currently we're at 100% buoyancy, just waiting for those tanks to fill with water, 90, and then 80. Sure, it takes a little bit of time to get these boats to sink out. There we go, our buoyancy is beginning to drop rather suddenly. Fantastic, and then we'll switch to the electric engines. 30% buoyancy, down we go. And just like that, any trace of there being a U-boat here is lost. As we slip into our pocket dimension, if you like. Ah, Saruchu Train, how are you? Good to see you there. I believe you were playing Half-Life. How was it? How was it? Good to see you. Awesome. Okay, so hydrophone. Let's take a look here. We've obviously got the hydrophone in the water here. Do we have any... Oh, we got a propeller noise. 1 times propeller noise. Let's set an intercept course to target. Oh, it's an aircraft. Or some kind of hard to know for sure. There is an airbase, RAF Gibraltar. Got to be mindful of that. Okay. How are we doing for air? No other close contacts other than the aircraft. Oh, propeller noise. Would we set that on an intercept course? I don't think we can. Okay. What we're going to do, in the middle of the night, I should really stay stowed down here for silent running. Also very bad weather. We might be okay. New contact spotted. 3 aircraft. There's a very good chance that we were detected as we came in here. It's going to be nigh impossible to spot anything at this time of night. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and stretch our oxygen as far as we can there. Polo, if I can, or in fact, who's available here? Fafri, you're closest. Come and switch us down to blue light running to preserve the oxygen. We're on silent running now. In fact, there's probably no need for that. Is there any need for that? It's going to, yeah, reduce our oxygen usage. It could get you to run the ventilators as well, because we're not really under combat conditions. Yeah, we'll run it back into normal lighting, but we'll just leave the ventilator running. Normal lighting, ventilator running, should be fine. There we go. Everybody should be running at sort of optimum. Yeah, should be fine. Obviously, the only thing that's concerning is the power. Fully depleted in half an hour. Yeah, okay, we probably don't want to run with that. Okay. Let's disable that then, for now. Disable the ventilation. Interesting. Oh, tiny propeller noise. That could be something worth going for. That's moving south at some haste. Okay, I'm worried these are all aircraft. If they're aircraft, it's big problem for us. Okay, let's see then. We need to get some more help in the engine room and slightly more help on navigation. Navigation as it is. How much time can you give me on the electric engines? Only 34 minutes to fully deplete. We're currently running at ahead 1/3. Really? Only 34 minutes? Electric engines must not be very efficient. Try and get as much help as we can. Try and stretch that out as best we can. Thank you very much there too. Is that Suar Kanin? Thank you very much. That question. What is a hot beam machine? Good question. What is a hot beam machine? Have you defeated the British yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Soon, hopefully. Okay. I'm going to run, and if I can, at a head standard. I'm right overhead there. I'm not going to be able to catch them there. Okay, what is the time? It is 4:20 in the morning. As soon as we get it up to sunrise here. Fully depleted in 9 minutes. You sure, game? You sure that's 9 minutes? Okay. We've probably got enough sunlight to come up to the surface. Okay, let's do that. We're going to give chase on the surface now. Surface the boat. Blow the tanks. Screwed. Let's get you to come down here for me, please. We're going to get you to run the diesel compressor.
Keep the change, you filthy
animal. Oh my god.
A coffee machine.
Oh my god, thank you What? Oh man, I honestly don't know what to say. You people are far too fucking generous. Oh my god. Literally, you're actually too generous. Like, I honestly don't know what, like, me and Jane are going to be living in like a fucking, like a luxury condo at the end of this. That is so fucking kind of you. Thank you. Aww. Thank you so much. That's actually how I feel. Oh. Okay, right. In terms of how we're going to play this there, Hundra, we're going to get you up on the UZO. Sorry, there's a way that we need to do this. And it's like very carefully, basically. Let's drop additional crew members from here. Take him out of there. Not overwork the crew. Berry dishes and normal lighting is okay. Right then. Okay. Let's keep us running at a head standard. I need the captain up on deck here to look for aircraft in case we start getting any detections. So scared of bumping into hostile aircraft, I really am. Okay, cube broken. Oh no, seriously, that's really kind, man. I like literally, like, I don't even know what to say. Okay. We've been running on this heading for a little while and still not sure where they are. Let's quickly dive down. Sleep there. Let's quickly dive down and use the hydrophone again. Take us down to PD. Rig the ship for dive. And then we shall go and attempt to use the hydrophone to try and pick out that target. 2 to 4 is a catch. Let's try and go with it. Quickly, face taker. Listen to the radio. Just quickly see if there's any commands or radio messages come through with regards to our patrol. Oh, we do. We have a transmission. Let's quickly decode that. Get you some help before we dive. Yeah, we have a transmission. Let's get that decoded here. Buoyancy is beginning to drop. We want to grab that before we sink. Come on, decode. 70, 60. I don't think we're going to get it before we sink out. We might be okay. We might have enough to be able to decode it. Oh. Got it. Fantastic. New messages. Okay, let's have a look here for our patrol then. We have information. Crucial technology has been loaded on the freighter Empire Linden. It must be sunk at all costs. The predicted location is 37 north, 10 west. Let's have a look here. This transport group. Okay, then we have no time to waste. We need to get up to the surface and we need to power there as fast as we can. Let's run the diesel compressor as fast as we can here. We've got some time to make up here. Okay. Okay, skipper, get some rest. We're going to need pretty much all hands on deck here. Release yourself from there, face taker. Go and get some rest. We don't have much time to make the ship ready, because we are going to have to really give chase in a quick fashion. Low air reserves, I'm well aware. Olo, come and chill out here for us. Go get some sleep, mate. Get some help in the engine rooms here. Hope that we're not working them too hard. No, we are okay. Right then, let's get a head flank. We've got to give chase to these guys before they get to where they're going. Yeah, they're coming up here. Even better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, ahead 2/3. Set them as a target. There we go. Intercept course. Awesome. Chimney smoke. There we have another group. Interesting. We've found like a shipping lane of some sort. Okay. Take this easy then. So contact is found. Let's release ourselves from there. Fafri. Okay, we're going to get Hundra to come and have a coffee. Hundra's in tip-top. Hundra, let's get you up on the UZO. Take some extra men of the watch with you. We've got hostiles to detect. Good people deserve the best coffees. Ah, thank you. Literally, thank you so much. Oh. I actually don't know what to say. That is... I don't get it. You're all too generous, damn it. You're all too generous. Literally all too generous. UwUBoat is just Q's bot, right? No, it's just called UwUBoat. You can just Google them. Give me smoke spotted. Okay, so we've got the potential here to sink some additional craft, which is very, very promising. Let's set an intercept course for them. We can always come, because these guys appear to be going north towards the UK, so that's very promising there. Detection. So who are we dealing with? Just a couple of freighters. Not too bad. Olo, keep warming those torpedoes. We could come and lie in wait for them here. Let's do that. Okay, take us down to PD, please dive. PD, PD. Run us down to a head 1/3. Let's slink below the waves. Let's disappear. Base taker, let's get you on the hydrophone, please. Hundra, you just run on the attack periscope if you can. So far, so good. Okay, we've got our first contact coming in. Looks like they'll be sailing right towards us, so it's all very promising. Buoyancy is beginning to drop. Olo is warming up our torpedoes, which is fantastic news. Down we come. Okay, quickly here, let's get Fafri to rig the ship for silent running, so we don't waste any oxygen.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Awesome. 2 knots. We are under the water. Fantastic. Okay, so far so good. We've got 16 hours if we stay at this usage, which is okay. So Screwed, come up here. And come and give these guys a hand on the depth steers. Try and keep us steady in this water. Okay, so here they come. Tiny transport group. Let's start servicing some targets. Okay, so on the hydrophone here, face taker. Let's service the furthest one away. And then captain, let's get you servicing this target if we can. Can you see any of them, Skipper? Probably not. Not just yet. Okay. Just get you in the sight lines. Alright, Skip. Okay, Skipper. Can I get you to start? Who can I get you? Can I get you to... You can't see anyone just yet. Okay. There you go. Now start servicing it. Okay, so in terms of our sonar solution, we've got a 64% chance to hit the other one. So we've got a 64% chance to hit target A. And a good chance to hit target B. Polo, come up front. I need you to make sure these torpedoes are still warm. Warm up torpedo 1, please. Make sure it's got a fresh load of oil in it. So far, so good. So far, so good. How do you feel about being UwUBoat? Sorry, UwUBoat being verified. Is UwUBoat verified? Oh, awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, Captain, how are we doing? 5%. 7. 12. Not really ideal here. 90%. Let's get ready to shoot our forward torpedo. Let's get ready to shoot on target A there. So let us select it. And then get ready. And then we're going to get ready to launch Tube 1. So ready, Tube 1. Captain's really struggling with visibility on target B. So let's get some help there. Okay. Tube is flooded. We could fire 2 torpedoes, but we'll see how we get on with 1 as they have no escort. Ship ready, tube ready, shoot Tube 1. Tube 1 is away. Fantastic. Okay, Captain. Need you to do a better job here. There we go. It's starting to improve, albeit slowly. Now, chances are the rest of the ships are going to change course once this lands. So we'll have to see how we go. Polo, how are we doing on the other torpedo launchers here? Can you warm up T2 for me, please? Can you warm that guy up? Okay. So far, so good. We might end up accidentally hitting target B here. This is potentially going to accidentally hit target B. On course for a hit. Okay, looks like we've accidentally hit another ship. Fantastic. A big fire on board. Enemy torpedo hit. Okay, face taker. That means we should be able to gauge the other vessels. Okay. So that's him there. Okay, that's fine. They've accidentally hit the other ship then. Let's get you, face taker, to start working on this guy instead. And you start targeting him, face taker. Neither of you can detect this guy for some reason. Okay, how's he doing? I don't know, hard to know how he's doing. He's on fire. Visually, we have a visual yep, visually detected. They are at alarm. Looks like they've put the fire out. Or they're trying to contain. Looks like their fire's under control. Interesting. Not sure how much damage that did. Looks like their fire's under control. Still says they're burning. They might have a fire below deck. Okay. Let's get ready there. Okay, you on him. We've got a 96% chance to hit him. Okay, Skipper, let's get ready with another torpedo. We've just warmed up T2, so let's get him shooting. See how we do here. Because we might end up having to hit this guy with the second one. He is a big ship. Send it. Fire Tube 2. Fantastic. Okay. Get some help reloading. But ideally do with the other torpedoes warmed up after you have loaded that one, please there, lad. Take your time. Interesting, they're all steaming away. This guy got hit badly. He looked like didn't actually get hit that badly at all. Kind of hard to know here. More than likely radioing in for aircraft support. Let's see whether that hits him. Base taker. Can I get you to start servicing this guy? Just in case this one misses. Don't think it will miss, but we'll see. Annoying that I can't get face taker to go after him. Let's go ahead 2/3. Another hit on the stern, possibly? Enemy hit. Kind of hard to know how much damage we did there. It looks bad. That's a massive fire. Carrying, yeah, it looks like military jeeps. That's a huge fire. That's a huge fire. Right, we are in. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, the problem is now is that we keep hitting the wrong bloody ships. Okay. So far, not bad. That is an enormous fire they've got to try and get under control. It's spreading through the cargo bay. There's no way they're going to be able to contain that. That is an enormous inferno. Yeah, they're trying to keep the blazes contained, but it just keeps spreading. As long as that fire's on board, it's going to keep burning through them. They may choose to abandon ship. Okay. Release from there. Polo, with that one loaded, please, can you start warming up the T1 in tube 4 for me, please? Can you do that for me? Oh, he's struggling. He's thinking about it. Okay, he is technically warming up that tube. He's just having a bit of an AI fart. Wouldn't be the first time. That is an enormous inferno. That guy's gonna go if they can't get that blaze under control. He's gonna be out. Okay. Keep setting this course. Let's move up to a head standard, please. Okay, whatever floats your boat, my guy. Awesome. Right, okay, excellent. So far, so good. So far, so good. This guy is going. I think he's out. I think he's out. They can't contain the fire. He's gone. He's gone. He's out. I'm going to abandon ship on that one, I reckon. How fast are they all moving? They're making 4 knots. There we go. Unknown contact group. This ship is officially sunk. Excellent stuff. We get a bounty hunt for the fact that we are no longer... Yeah, so we basically got a little bit of a discipline boost for the fact that we've just sunk a hostile ship. So that's fantastic news. Okay. Base taker there. Can I get you to start servicing this target? Yes, this I can. Captain, how are we doing with servicing this guy? Doing very well. This fella's starting to sink, so we could probably send tube 4 once it's ready there. Captain, let's get you to lock on with this guy here. We'll get ready with tube 4. It's a T1 torpedo. We should be good. We've got T2s loaded. I want to make sure I've got another T1 loaded if I can. Be very helpful. Okay, there we go. Preheating the torpedo. It's going to be back in the torpedo tube very shortly. Flood tube 4. With that ship out of the way there, we've got another golden shot on this guy coming in. Okay, Captain. Tube 4 is flooded. Ship ready, tube ready, shoot tube 4. Fire. Tube 4 is away. We've got pontoons in the water. Unknown if we've got any cargo. Kind of hard to know. Empire Lagoon. Another large ship. Plenty of tonnage. Lowlander has been sunk. They're just trying to creep through the water here. Nothing they can do about it. How are we doing for the target solution on this guy? 40%. Not bad at all. Let's get these guys warmed up. They're warming up to tube 3, which is fantastic. That's what I need. Okay, here we go. It's going over the wreck of this guy. Nearly hit the fucking pontoons. That would have been bad. That ship's on its way to the bottom. T1 torpedo. You can appreciate how quickly these things move. Lethal bits of kit. There we go. It's going to come in any second. I think I see it there on the cursor. 10 seconds to impact. And it comes. Going to hit it on the front starboard side. Massive fire on deck. Serious damage taken. Yeah, they're banging trouble. That's, I think, a one-shot kill there. Ripped a hole in the side of it. They've lost a truck. She's listing pretty hard to starboard there. That's a cataclysmic hit. She's taken on water, listing. She's gone. She's gone. They're abandoning ship. Okay, that leaves our final target then. Ready on tube 3. Ready on tube 3. Base taker, how are we doing? Only a 60% chance to hit. We want to get higher than that. Okay, 100. Help out with the solution here. Let's get you both on it. Let's really try and raise the solution of that one. That ship's going under big time. We've lost more ships. Pontoons they're abandoning. Down she goes. Awesome stuff. Okay. So far, so good. Let's bring her up to the surface. Surface the boat. Okay, fantastic there. In here, how are we doing? Tube 3 has been warmed up fully. Okay, face taker, we've got a 76% chance to hit. It's a pretty slow moving target, I'm going to take it. Ready on tube 3. Got some help loading. Fire. Fantastic. Torpedo is away. Has your boy sunk? I think he has. There we go. We are up and about here. Fantastic stuff. Okay, skipper. We're going to get you up on the roof, UZO. Take someone else with you. Captain, turn on the main headlight if we can for me, please, skipper there. Turn on the searchlight. Going to improve our visibility by quite a bit. It's going to make us quite easy to detect. But we want to try and spot what we're dealing with here. Again, there's no other warships or anything, so we can live with the extra detectability. Fantastic. Over the wreck of the previous ship, it's going in. Looks like a slightly smaller vessel here. English in origin, the Empire Lucy. 30 seconds to impact. Swing around over this way. Is there any cargo in the water? No. Just pontoons. Torpedoes coming in. Looks like she's good. Fantastic. Here it comes. It's a hit. Oh my god, we broke her face off. We've snapped her in half. She's gone. Oh my fucking god. She is out of it. She's gone. Dude, I'm surprised they had time to... They must have had the lifeboats ready to man.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, they are out. Okay. Oh, just like that, eh? Not bad at all. Wreckage is out of our reach, unfortunately. Nothing we can do about that. Okay. Fantastic stuff. Fully depleted there. We are at alarm stance. Nothing that they can do about it. Alright, Captain. Let's release men from emergency.
Yeah.
Let us, yeah, let's... How do I get you to release from searching? Just get you to, yes, just get you to rest. Fafry. There we go. There we go. So with nobody searching now, we now return to normal running. Fantastic there. Fafry, just come up and disable the searchlight there. I totally missed the 10 gift subs. Holy fucking shit. Let's go back and have a look at them. Rassi. Thank you very much, Rassi19. Sorry, I was getting very involved there. Thank you so much. KJ Live. KJ Live got one. How you doing, KJ? Good to see you. Oh, man. Okay, let's release all of these extra people from holding. Polo, go and get some sleep, son. Let's release the ship from silent running. Thank you very much. Oh, wow, wow, wee. Oh, you guys... Oh, man. Man. You guys are too good. All of the Christmas emotes. Oh, guys, thank you. Look more emotional. Not open map. Just get you to man the station. There you go. Oh, thank you so much. Literally. Screwed. Let's get you to come and run the diesel compressor for me for a time. Right, we are back to slinking away. Awesome stuff. Let's get fellow me lad here to man the radio station. Let's report our kills to command.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Let's radio in. The Empire Lucy sunk. 24,000. I think all of those ships, there we go, have got us all of those ships have landed us 24,000 credits. Fantastic. Awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you, Emily. Glad that you're choosing to learn about U-boats here. It's very interesting stuff. We also have Radio Gibraltar. Alarm. We're at alarm stance, are we? We should be fine. I see, just because we're in view of those guys. That's alright then. Bring us to a head 2/3. We're going to continue on our intercept course with our original target, which is down there. Head 2/3 should be fine. 130 kilometers to intercept, which is okay. Not too bad there. Face taker, go and get some sleep then, because we might need you yet. Battery on navigation. All should be good. Okay, so it's currently 12 o'clock, or 10 o'clock, sorry, at night, coming up to 11. It's going to move away from these pontoons. That should release us from... There we go, not too bad. Stuff, just get a little bit of help in there. Okay, and then let's get screwed to bed here. And then let's get Polo to... In fact, no, we'll keep Felix on the engines for now. Manage the diesels. I just want to make sure our guy's fully rested. In fact, no, let's do this. Okay, you go to sleep. You take over on the diesel engines. Just take some help with you. Nothing too outrageous. Just that we've got a long way to go. I want to have you in bed pretty soon. No longer at alarm status, which is great. We are now in travel mode. Awesome stuff. Let's continue on our intercept course. Fantastic. Okay. With that all said and done then, Mr. Polo here, come and get some sleep. And then Screwed take over on the engine room. It is currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll be making our intercept on, which isn't too bad. Okay. And grab some help on the engine room there. Take someone with you. Fantastic. We'll be here any second. We are close. The Empire Linden is our target. Okay. Interesting. We're sort of catching the sun here on our hull. Chimney smoke spotted. Face taker. Let's get that radioed in. Chimney smoke spotted. Okay, Hundra, we're going to get you up on deck to start with here. Use the attack site. Take 2 extra crew members with you. In terms of fuel, let's release that extra crew member. And let's just run with what we have. So we get an extra men on the deck to come and watch. Can you commit war crimes in this game? Yeah, you can. You can sink the Swedish, who are technically neutral and stuff, I guess. I don't think you really get penalised under the fog of war, but it's all interesting. Okay, chimney smoke spotted. Radio that in. Night range is increasing here. Fantastic. Our target approacheth. A small group of 2 to 4. Here is our target. Okay. What we are going to do is we are on an intercept course ahead of them, so we are going to dive down to periscope depth and wait for them. Dive. Take us down to a head 1/3. Bring us down to PD, please. Dive, dive, dive. Face taker to the hydrophone. In fact, we don't need you on the hydrophone just yet. We'll just run skipper off the attack periscope for the moment there. Fafri, come and get yourself some sleep for the moment. We might need you as an auxiliary crew member. Screwed, as we're making our dive down, we should be okay. So go and get yourself some sleep for the moment. There should be low combat stress. We're going to go down to periscope depth and we're going to wait for them as we are ahead of them. Also, the low sun is making it quite easy to spot our ship here. We're at 95% visibility, so we want to come and dive and reduce that visibility nearly all the way. Buoyancy is going down to 70%. We're beginning to drop. And we slink below the waves. Awesome stuff. And now, we wait. And that swell takes us under. Awesome stuff.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh my god, £20 from Hundra.
Hello Q. I wanted to thank you giving me the title of captain, but also how much you supported my miserable life the last 14 to 16 months that I've been watching you.
Oh man.
While I still can't subscribe since I'm still unemployed, here's some money for our cough fund.
For our cough fund. There we go, 20 quid for the cough fund. Oh, thank you so much, man. Oh, Jesus. I mean, if you've got no money in your bindle, man, don't be worrying about giving me £20, geezer. Like, I'm alright, Jack. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't worry about me, fella. Like, worry about yourself. You don't need... literally, man, it's... It's too generous. It's too generous, my guy. Oh, man. Sorry, Long Fang, I missed your sub. Thank you very much, mate. Jesus. You guys are too good to me. You're actually too good. You're honestly, you're such a golden chat.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there, Yellen. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Hundra. Hopefully you're enjoying your role as captain. You're doing a fucking good job, if I might say so. You're doing excellent work. Okay. So far, so good. Awesome. All of the torpedoes are getting warmed up, which is great. Officers are taking some time off there. Fafri, let's quickly get you to run the ship in silent running, as we're going to need that. Okay. Worry about yourself. Is Q threatening us? Almost definitely. Oh no, man. It's like if 20 quid for somebody that has no income is like actually a lot of money. Like that's a few days of food. Like, so like I appreciate the gesture, man, but don't feel obligated like in any way. Like you worry about you before you worry about some stranger on the internet, my friend. I appreciate the generosity, but like you first, me second. Like. Okay, there we go. So let's speed up time a little bit here. Okay, all stop. Okay, so you got your boy on the wrong station. Let's get him to hydrophone. Take it easy. New contact, propeller noise. A single propeller. Interesting, potentially. An aircraft going to be coming our way soon. Why the UwUBoat? It hurts me physically. I apologise, Cudster. Have we lost the light? Wonder why we've lost visibility. Sun's going down. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, there. Eros. Eros. It's no riches, but it's so... I mean, do you know what I mean? It's very... I mean, it's just extremely... Like, it's all going towards moving out, as I say. Like, and I'm oh my god, are we broaching? E. Okay, quickly. Let's get screwed to help on the depth steers. Improve depth keeping. Screwed. Get them in line, will you? Okay. These ships are going to be coming in here very shortly. Go ahead 1/3 slow. Stop. They come. Here they come. Don't want to get too close because I don't want to spook them. Okay. So let's get Captain to start working this guy. Then let's get you to start working the fella. If we can. Yeah. Alright. Far so good. Give you a little bit of help, both of you. Doing. Skipper's only at 27%. Okay, face takers at 94. 100. You're going to be there soon. BF908, thank you very much. Here's my small change since my sub is broken for God knows why. Aw, man. Thank you, honestly. Thank you so much. Like, I really don't know what to say. You're too good. You're actually too good to me, chat. You're actually too good to me. I reckon we're struggling because of how much, like, wash there is. Struggling. Okay. Get ready here. Okay. So 64% on the leading target. Try and get that up to at least 80. Okay, there we go. That'll do nicely. Okay, Polo. Let's get you guys forward. Let's get them warming up to... Okay, let's get you to warm up those T2s. Again. Screwed, come forward. Warm up another T2. Get a couple of T2s warmed up, and then let's send them. Stuff. He's just standing in his sleep, old Eric.
Kapitän.
Nice taker.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Get you to have a drink of that. And Captain, let's get you to have a drink of that as well. Keep you guys in energy for the meantime. That would be fantastic. Okay, so far so good.
Herr Kaloy.
Captain. Going on. Yo yo.
Herr Kaloy.
Hydrophone station. Attack periscope. Come on, lads. Base taker. On him. Skipper. Skipper, why can't you see anything? Skipper, you're on the attack periscope. Because we're too deep. We are, we're too deep. Bring it up to 6 meters. Good, get on the depth steers. We have to engage any one of them quickly as we can. Here we go, Skipper. Okay, this is bad because we're losing our opportunity. That little debacle. Okay, let's hit the priority target. Okay, which one of these T2s is in best position here? Let's see here. Polo. Which ones are the warmest? Tube 4. Send Tube 4. Okay, Face Taker, your target. 76%. Ready? Tube 4 flood. Flooding Tube 4. Let's send Tube 4 now. Yeah. Ship ready, tube ready, shoot Tube 4. Okay. So with the thing with T2 torpedoes, right, is that they're much slower than your average torpedo. They run on an electric drive, but they are very quiet. So we have that going for us. Okay, there. What I want from our crew here, Polo, I want you to load up some T1s in Tube 4 for me, please. Screwed, we're going to get you off depth steers and rest for me, please. You need rest. Let's get this warmed up as fast as we can. Or loaded as fast as we can. Polo, let's get you some help. Captain's alright, he's trying to acquire this target. Going to take a little bit of time, they are moving very slowly. Captain, let's get you to change your target acquisition to this person, just because it might be a bit easier for you there. Face Taker, let's get you on him. How are we doing? Why is your sight radius shrinking? Is it because... Why are we sinking? I don't get why we're sinking out. Bring us up to 6 meters of depth and try and hold us there. I think it's just because of the sea state. I'm fighting the ship itself here. Hoping we land a hit, and a big one. Nice one. Seawolf there says, genuinely don't remember buying these. Thank you very much for the 300 bits, sir. I apologise, I'm getting a bit engrossed. There we go. Torpedo looks good. Where is he? There he is. D2 torpedo, currently no alarms. 10 seconds to impact. No alarms. Right in. Massive hole on the side. Fire. Nothing outrageous though, it's quite a small blaze. Minimal damage. Unfortunate. Yeah, we could send another one. I'm inclined to send another one. Okay, Face Taker. Let's see, this guy's being preheated. I want to get... Let's send this this third torpedo. Let's send this one. We could use the deck gun. Well, no, they are kind of struggling to contain the blaze. There are fires breaking out all over. Interesting. It's not really spreading fast enough. There's a lot of fire on... starting to spread. Interesting. New fires keep catching as they're trying to suppress other ones. We might be okay here. Yeah, they're taking a lot of fire damage. Let's see, radio. This vessel is transmitting something on the radio. Probably radioing for help. Any aircraft or ships in the area, let it know that it's been hit and that it's taking on water and that it's on fire. Lots of fire on board. They're starting to get the blazes are still moving. They're struggling to contain the fires. They're spreading in the cargo hold and the fire's coming up underneath. Engines are still running thanks to the engine smoke. How are we doing here? How are you doing? Target A is doing very bad. You're really struggling, Skip. Periscope depth. Yeah, we're pretty much just going to be relying on your boy here. Target B. Okay, let's shoot a tube for target B here. Let's send this guy. Tube 4 is ready to go. Let's flood it and send it, as it is the fastest. T1 torpedo. Here we go. Ship ready, tube ready, shoot tube 4. Yeah, she's really struggling to stay at PD. Bit of an issue. Undra's leveled up. Fantastic. Well done. Yeah, for some reason she keeps sinking out. Screwed. Quickly get over here. Get on the improved depth keeping. Get them under control. How is she doing? Her fire is under control. She's not taking on water. Minimal damage. She is carrying war materials. Okay. Polo here. We need to get you up the front again. We need more torpedoes ready. We've got lots of T2s. Get another T1 up there. Yes, please. Going to try and hit everyone with at least one torpedo. Going to get those T1s ready. There we go. With the improved depth keeping, the periscope is coming back up above the water. Okay. They just needed help on the depth steers. It's not too bad. Okay. Let's start moving forward. Ahead 1/3, please. Or ahead... Yeah, head 1/3. Let's go ahead 2/3. Let's try and keep pace. Head 2/3. Let's fire up the engines. Let's give chase. Okay. One's going in. This guy's still live. Keep tracking this target. Skipper, you are on him. How are we doing on this ship? We could get on the deck and try and give him a hard time. Any of them have deck guns? No deck guns on him. No deck guns on him. Where's that torpedo? There he is. Warmed T1 torpedo. It's going in. Not a big ship. Hopefully it will land okay. They're radioing for help, I'm sure. Okay. Reduce those extra crew members as we're not using them. 20 seconds to impact. How's it looking? Looks like it might end up being a miss, actually. It's not very fast. Oh, this was close. It might end up just sailing past the stern. Come on, you bastard. Hit him. Oh! Oh! Oh, nice. Massive fire on the stern. Excellent news. We've got a fire in the engine room, it looks like, potentially. Huge damage on the rear end of the ship. Radioing that it has taken torpedo damage. We've got a hole in the side, which is good. Water's flooding in. Let's see if they can contain the fire. That's going to be the real trick. Okay. How are we doing target A, Skipper? How are we doing? Yeah, there we go. Skipper's got a target. Okay, let's send it. Okay, Polo, how are we doing for heat and everything else? Going to need to run the ventilator in a moment. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, let's warm up. Okay, that T1's pretty warm. Come and warm up that other one. Let's flood our tube... one was ready? Tube 4. Tube 4's ready. Okay, Hundra, ready on tube 4, please. Tube 4. No, not target B. I want this guy. Is that target B? Who's Skipper? You're meant to be tracking not target B, this guy. You're tracking that guy, Skipper. Okay, target A. Okay, Captain, I want you to be ready on target A for me, please. 74% ready. Tube 4 flooded. Fire tube 4. Fantastic. Let's hit the guy in the rear. The guy in the rear is currently making 5 knots. These guys are making 4 knots because of the damage. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? He is still sailing. You're underwater! He's kicking his back legs. He's going. He might end up taking up too much water. He might take on too much. He's kicking his legs, bless him. Holy shit, okay. Other torpedoes going in. Head standard. Yeah, we're going to go and try and finish them off with the deck guns. So we are going to surface the ship.
Tanks anblasen!
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Right, Skipper, come and get some rest there, mate. You've done well. Base
40
taker, come and get
Sekunden
some
bis
rest.
Torpedoeinschlag.
You've done well. You've done well. Sleep.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy.
Polo, you're going to be good for me. We're going to get our 2IC up on the top gun for me. There we go. We are going to be coming up. Polo, come and run the electric engines for me. Take a couple of extra crew members to come and make it possible here.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Fantastic. We're coming up. We're going to give chase to these guys the old-fashioned way. We're going to hit them with the deck guns if we can.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Incoming! Boom. It's a hit. Fire on board. Damage report? Insignificant. Fire on deck, nothing too bad.
Legen Sie den
Okay.
Kurs an.
We're just going to give chase the old-fashioned way. Okay, let's go all ahead flank.
Schneller, schneller!
We want to get on these guys as fast as we can. Baffrey, let's get you on the deck gun, please. Take a couple of extra crew members with you for the sake of loading. Quite a high sea state there. Polo, what we're going to get you to do, Screwed, get you to release the ship into red light running for me, please. Combat conditions. And then I want you to come down here and run the diesel compressor, please. Fantastic. Guys are getting ready to go down on the deck gun. Come on, lads. Get on there. We don't have much time. Got to give chase to these bastards. We're making 17 knots. Easy there.
Kapitän.
Easy on the deck gun. Hold fire. I will take manual control of the deck gun once we get closer. Jesus Christ. Keep fucking... Hold on to your hats, ladies and germs. The sea state's high. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't want to be on the deck. Let's put it like that. I wouldn't want to be up on deck at the moment. Okay, Fafry, let's take manual control. So there is our target. We've currently got armour piercing loaded. Let's load HE. We'll wait till we close in. Fantastic, we shouldn't be slowing down. There we go, fixed it. Okay. So far so good. Let's speed up time a little bit. Jesus Christ. The sea state is so rough. Here we go, we're going to be running parallel with them very shortly. Then we can go from there. New contact, group unknown. Did he give in? Is he gone? Yep, this guy's taken on too much water. He's out.
Kaloy.
Okay, fine.
Jawohl.
Let's start working this guy.
Jawohl.
Manual mode. Here we go. Fire. It was a bad hit. It was on the hull. Sea state's very high. It's going to make aiming particularly troublesome. Good hit on deck. Good shooting. Just got to keep hitting him. Just keep pounding the side of his hull. You can see where the torpedo went in, that black smudge.
Feuer an Deck.
There we go, we've got a fire on board. Nice shot. Jesus Christ. Keep pounding him. We've got the rear mast. Not too bad. Open up the map here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Christ almighty. How's she doing? That's a large fire. Jesus, the sea state is so bad. Interesting. How's she doing? She's taking on a lot of fire. She might end up burning out, to be honest. That's a pretty bad blaze. I'm going to leave her. I'm going to leave her to burn out, I think. That's a pretty atrocious fire. I don't want to use all of my HE ammunition just yet. That's a pretty bad fire. Let's switch targets. We'll keep our ahead flank speed. You can see there the Empire Lantern. Jesus Christ. The sea state is so bad. Right above that is a really big fire. They're going to struggle to come back from that. She's burning up in a big way. Any second she's going to be taking a lot of damage. Manual mode. We'll try and hit one more. Try and get another fire. Hit those boxes if I can. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, no, not quite. Pretty sure that fire's going to consume her. There's no way they can put a blaze out like that. She's making 8 knots, though, and she ain't feeling it, apparently. I can stay with her. I can keep pace. Let's go after the sister ship. Go after the target. Let's fire. Good hit. Hit a mast or something. Fire on board. Fantastic. Good shooting. We've opened up a fire. Starboard side. 10 rounds. Okay. Let's release that crew from there for a moment. Let's see how we do. Slow it down to a head 1/3 for me. We're just going to move with them. Get back inside. I don't want to lose any of you to the fucking ocean. Let's get you back up off the deck there. Could be nasty. Okay, Captain, go to sleep. You take over on the, not the attack periscope, the targeting site there for me. Captain needs a rest. Everybody else is resting pretty good there. Okay, so fires on board are okay. Unknown contact group, have you finally burnt out? Hard to know. Where is this unknown contact group? Hard to know here. Are you finally burning out? Yep, this one's burning out. Our target's burning out. She is abandoning ship. The crew vessel. Yep, the crew have abandoned the ship. She's out of here. She's down. Okay, fantastic. Now we just need this sister ship to burn out and we'll be golden. Lots of fire starting to spread now, which is fantastic. We'll try and match her course as she turns here. The Empire Linden. She really is trying to hang on for dear life, but that blaze is spreading. She is struggling. Problem is, she ain't sinking. Fantastic. Oh, I've got a message from the Halo Reach ZF chat there. Probably a couple more messages due from there. Interesting. She's not taking the hint. She's not going to go down. Let's help her along then. Okay, Fafri, back on the primary gun for me, please. Deck gun. And then let's go and load up some armor-piercing ammunition for it if we can. Guys, get down there. We'll go from there. The fire is spreading, but it's not knocking her out. I need to try and hit her below the belt if I can. Oh god, it's the Soviet Womble, folks. Ah! How are we doing, guys? We're currently sinking some British ships here. We've got a fire on board the Empire. I think this is the Empire Linden, but we're currently not making any progress with sinking her. So we're trying to load in some armor-piercing rounds for the sake of attempting to sink her. We've got another ship up front that's currently taking on water that's been abandoned. There we go. There is fire spreading. Sea state's really rough. God, got to time my shots here with the sea state so I don't hit the water. Not quite. Oh, God. Got to hit just above the waterline. So tricky. Oh, no. Hit short in the water. So difficult. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Ooh, fire broke out under there. Fantastic. That's not bad. We're clearly hitting something. These are just cargo ships. They're not designed to deal with this kind of punishment. How's she doing now? She's on the way down. She's been abandoned. Fire is spreading there. Oh, yeah. She's taking on water from the hits. That should be good enough. Water is starting to get into the holes there that I've made on the port side. Fires below deck. She's abandoned. She is out of it. Fantastic there. Okay, face taker, get yourself on the radio. Radio in the success of our patrol there. Awesome stuff. Oh yeah, the fire's just ripped through the internals. She is out of it. That firewall should claim her all the way to the bottom. Let's radio in. Empire Largus sunk. Some stuff. This should be followed shortly by the Empire Linden that's going to go down due to the fire on board. Empire Linden sunk. 20,000 credits. He's going to slump below the waves. And last but not least is to just sink just 1 or 2 AP rounds into the carcass of this ship so that she goes down. Here we go. Well, we've got more HE than we do AP, so let's get HE and try to start a deck fire, and then we'll go from there. Fantastic. Here we go. Let's get a fire on board if we can. See if we can start one. Deck awash. Just need to get a fire. Oh, God, hold on, lads. I'm going to try and get a fire started.
Oh,
in the same place twice ain't gonna help. There you go. That should go unchecked now because the crew have abandoned ship. So leave position, lads. You get yourself below deck.
Yeah.
Release your crew members. Get yourself to sleep there. Thank you very much, Ultimate Gordon, for gifting 5 subs there. Thank you very much, sir. Cheers, bro. Awesome. Get yourself some sleep. Oh, thank you, Gordon. Oh yeah, that fire's gonna burn through it like nothing. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Currently no interaction with the survivors, so those guys there, they're just that's good as. We're just going to leave those alone. Some stuff. Just going to do our parade lap past this guy. The Empire Lionel. Oh, Blade as well with another 5 subs. Thank you very, very much. Oh, wow. Thank you, guys. Ah! You've been too generous tonight. I can't deal with it. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ, my dudes. It's too much. Just get up on the UZO for us. There we go. He's going to go under any second now. Fire is claiming her hit points. She's basically gone anyway. She's just sort of achieved this neutral buoyancy. Yeah, it was a bad day to be a merchant ship. Thank you very much there to Marthius as well. Martharius. Thank you very much. There we go, she's gone. 10,000 Empire Lionel. She's no longer got neutral buoyancy. The fire has claimed her. She's going under.
Oh, yeah.
She gone. She gone, friends. And just like that. And without anything more than a whisper, he was gone. Fantastic. We've radioed in.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome stuff. Okay. We want to come to a head 2/3 then. And we want to get out of here as best we can. We're going to stay here on this shipping lane, so we're going to come down towards Gibraltar, and then we're going to go from there. In terms of torpedo inventory, let's take a look at what we have left. So we currently have, let's take that out of there, yes please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, another fucking, oh my god, another 5 subs. Another 5 subs. Thank you very much, Blade. Holy shit, guy. Jesus, it's Christmas and J-Bar. Operation Break Q is underway. No, please, don't break Q. It's a work night. It's a work night, bro. Can't be dealing with it. Can't be dealing with it, man.
Oh, yeah.
No. Not more subs. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I don't know what to say, but I'm just trying to play a UwUBoat game. Oh, you guys, I honestly don't know what to say, man. Like, I've never met, like, I know the music's like all very actiony and stuff, but I need a sad violin.
Yeah.
Like, because I've never actually met anybody as generous as Twitch chat. Like, who am I? Like, who am I? Who am I to receive this generosity? I'm some bum on the internet, sort of floundering around off this coast of Spain. No real clue of what I'm doing. No idea whether this is entertaining or not. I hope it is. I find it entertaining. I mean, hopefully you do too. Hopefully I'm bringing enough of a narration, enough of an experience.
Yeah.
One would hope. You are King Q? Aye. Small Hands Brutus is I. Yeah, we got to get out of here, man. Oh god, this sea state is so bad. You're a poor single dad. With my pucker pie, it's true. You are Joe. Oh yeah, indeed. I'm an entertaining and educational streamer.
Oh,
Educational.
yeah.
Fantastic. Let's get out of here then.
Rohr 3 geladen.
There we go. Let's
Rohr
get
4
away.
geladen.
Tube 4 loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Release you from there. Screwed. Let's get you back on the engine room, please. You in there. Mr. Polo, go and get some sleep there. Face Taker, go and get some rest as well. We are good to go. Fafri, down to navigation, please. Awesome stuff. Honestly, man, you guys are actually too good. You're actually too good to, like... Not any bum. You're King Q, Small Hands Brutus, Joe from Specsavers, etc., etc. Breaker of Chains, King of the Andals and the First Men, the Unburnt. That's not true, actually. I picked up, like an idiot, I microwaved a bowl of soup earlier and I just picked the bowl up like it was nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, it was terrible. Blaze Colour, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, sir. Welcome aboard. Do enjoy your emotes. They're from the lovely Boo Boo Dingo. And thank you to ECH2000 there. Halfway through my airliner pilot license. Thanks for keeping me entertained throughout these tons of studying. Oh wow, I appreciate it. I appreciate your appreciation, sir. I don't know. It can get sort of difficult when you're streaming games because you don't know whether people are sort of really enjoying it, and it can get a bit because I don't know. Like you do the same thing like again, and it's like oh fucking Askel.
Oh, yeah.
Guys are too generous. Actually, are too generous. Ridiculously generous. Why? Why are you so generous? The poor fucking jazz guy is gonna get a sore throat. The quest for sub-only chat. Holy shit! Thank you so much. Remember, some people just like to lurk. I know, Rev. There's so many lurkers in chat. Like that's it. Like to all of you, I'm very, very thankful. You know what I mean? You guys are too generous. I lost my bit patch. I apologise.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there. I do see you there. Steel Bear Punch. God, I can't see anything without my glasses. I'm a blind old man. I'm actually blind. You blind. Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
I've been lurking for like 3 years now. No, man, you know what I mean? It's all... Oh my god, Hemic. Thank you very much. Okay, Hemic says there, I'm a gameplay whore. I rush through games and only enjoy games when it has satisfying gameplay mechanics. Watching you get so involved in... Oh my god, Elf, please, I'm trying to read Hemic's message.
Oh, yeah.
Getting so involved in elements of lore and story and relationships is why I love watching you, because it's the side of gaming that I've never seen. I do play horrible games that no one's ever played before. Elf, why have you done this? Why have you forsaken us? Why have you forsaken us with so many subs? It's so many subs. It's fucking jazz guys getting a sore throat. Holy shit, we are getting jostled around like a dog toy. Let's get us a head standard here. Gotta try and power through these waves as best we can. Holy shit.
Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's continue our patrol then. Get away from these guys. And we are up and away. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome stuff. Oh, you guys are actually too good, man. Like, you guys are actually phenomenal people. Oh, look at this. Crisp blue.
Yeah.
9:30 AM. Sea state still pretty fucking bad on board. Not too bad though. Still pretty fucking bad. Thank you very much there to British Madness for the Twitch Prime sub.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard there, Crashburn Main. You're a good background noise. Shut up and accept my money. Shut up and take my money. Literally, man, thank you. I honestly don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what to say, chat. You're actually the best. The best punch of bastards a guy could ask for. Yeah, honestly, fantastic. Unknown transmission.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Transmission incoming. Let's receive this. What's going on there? Get some help there, Face Taker. What's this? An unknown mission or an unknown transmission. Jesus Christ, the sea state is so bad. Sea state is actually terrible. Buoyancy is only at 90%. The valves are empty. Buoyancy. I see. Let's Tell you what then.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy.
You get on the radio.
Bestätigt. Ich halte nicht mehr.
Polo, come up and just run
Keep the
this.
change, you filthy animal.
£5 from Crashburn, Maine.
Your good background noise. Shut up and accept the money.
There we go. The weird sort of voice. I need to change the voice. I can't remember how to change the voice. Let's get the bilges empty. I wonder if that's affecting our buoyancy. I don't know whether it is.
Oh, yeah.
There isn't really any water in here. Wonder what is affecting our buoyancy. Hard to know, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Well, I definitely don't need us running on combat conditions, so let's fix that to normal light running.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so. Oh my God, British madness! No, no, not more subs. God, Jesus, there is actually a quest for sub only chat right now.
Yeah.
Like, the poor lurkers just come to watch some U-boat, and it's submania. It's submania. What kind of U-boat am I in? This is a Type 7C U-boat. The most popular one. There were a few other classes. Unfortunately, I am not knowledgeable enough in these things to be able to tell you what other U-boats there were.
Oh,
Pretty sure there was like a Type 11 as well. I could be pulling that number out of my arse, more than likely. It is, for 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it is very dark on the horizon. It makes me think we've got a storm surge incoming. This sea state would pretty much confirm that. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to dive here. Just for the sake. There we go, let's change over our crew members. You go and get some sleep. You run the engines here for me, please. Just to try and detect any hostile contacts. So let's run us down to ahead 1/3. Dive, take us down to PD. Base taker, let's get you on the hydrophone, please. Let's have a listen. And then let's check our... Oh. Okay, actually, instead, we'll get you back on the radio thing, because we've got to... Oh, yeah, well, that's right. We've got to decode that transmission. We didn't quite get along with it, did we? Now, let's give it a try. Hopefully before the boat sinks out, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to once you've... No. You lost it, have you? Well, let's just go and have a listen.
Yeah.
Hydrophone listen. Let's go and listen for any close contacts, and then we can make a decision to come back up and listen to the unknown broadcast. Hopefully we haven't missed it. Yeah. The rain's starting to settle in. Yeah. Storm surge was coming in. Get you on the hydrophone.
Kurs setzen.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy.
Hello, contact.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Bestätigt.
Here we go. Okay. Let's bring her up to the surface.
Tanks anblasen.
See what we're dealing with. Very bad sea state here. About... as long as we
Keep
sort
the
of set an
change,
intercept
you
course.
filthy animal.
Your PP small, my PP small. That is a phenomenal. What a fucking donation. Has there been any war crimes committed yet? No, not yet. Gamescom or TwitchCom? Oh God, I don't know. Con, ask. We'll have to ask Jane Con. Okay, let's quickly.
Kapitän.
Polo, come down here for me. Run that compressor.
Wechseln auf diese Motoren.
Up we go in terms of buoyancy. We're now positively buoyant again. It looks like we can get about 90% buoyancy. Can we get it all the way up to 100? Probably not in this. Probably not in this storm surge. It's interesting that I seem to have 10%. Oh no, there we go, 100%. 100% buoyancy. How are we doing for bilges? Let's just go and turn those pumps on there. Fantastic. You did abandon those men in the middle of the sea. That's not really a war crime. They kind of are the enemy. Fantastic. Top hatch closed. Yes, it is. You get back on the diesels where we need you. Okay. Everybody else is just hanging out. Not much else happening here. Okay, right, let's go for that radio transmission, and then let's see what is in and about. Get you some help. Any sign of that radio transmission? None at all. We could come back up north, try and find it. Strange that we've lost it. Storm surge looks to be getting... Oh yeah, well it's dark, that's why. The storm has passed, but it's okay now. I've got to turn off that Steam messaging, hang on. Notifications, just direct messages only.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
£3 from Ultimate Gordon there. My PP average. A very average £3-pounders. That's very kind of you there. Thank you, Ultimate Gordon. Armour was really good the other day, Gordon. Really good. You're a very good pilot. So it would seem, apparently. Who knew? Who knew Gordon was a good pilot? I didn't. Okay. We're currently sort of floating our way across the surface here. There's really not much else to say at this moment in time. The diesel compressor's running at full whack. Let's turn that off. You can turn that off. Leave that torpedo alone. It's not your torpedo. Yeah, over here. Alright, diesel engines are taking up a majority of that. Let's go ahead 2/3. Navigation. Captain, come to the navigation station here. I'm pretty sure our targets are going to be up ahead. Feel like they should be on us. Okay, let's go down to PD and try and find these targets. Periscope depth set. Face taker. Go to the hydrophone room, please. Let's go down to PD. Fafri. Rig the ship for... Well, we don't need to rig for silent running just yet. Just want to make sure there's nothing else around. We're never going to spot anything like visually 1:30 at night in bad weather, sort of foggy weather. There's like a mist on the sea. We're going to be relying on the hydrophone. Sea state is much more agreeable though. At the sort of so it's a much calmer night. Misty but calm, which is fantastic. Notices your submarine. A UwUBoat, indeed it is. Okay, so we're going down here. Buoyancy's starting to drop. Olo, come and just run the diesels for me for a moment. Take someone with you. Gonna get that hydrophone to work. Down we go.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Switch into the electrics. Past them.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
That gives us opportunity to give chase, I suppose. I knew we were going to do something like that. Can I give chase?
Schneller, schneller!
Sort of. Ooh. Oh, a bigger fish just appeared to fry. Okay, let's do it. Estimated target. Okay, we've got to come up to the surface. The charge. But I'm hoping we can get on that. Slowing down. Okay. Let's get up there. I want to try and intercept as fast as we can. Get up to the tippy top. Nothing on radio just yet. We don't really have that many torpedoes to be able to engage a fleet of that size, especially if it's escorted. Chances are it will be. Come on lads, up you get. Up you get, Sonny Jim. Stuff.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Switch to the diesels. Get me some speed.
Schneller, schneller!
We'll run a head full, not a head flank. Let's get some help down in the engine room here to increase that. Then let's get some help on navigation to reduce our overall fuel usage. We are going to give chase in a big way, I believe. We want to get there as fast as we can, pulling 10 knots so far. Currently making our turn here. Awesome. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Camera doing its own thing there. Okay. Any sign of our quarry? Let's get Fafri up on the targeting site. Let's have a look around. How are we doing for discipline? Varied dishes still. Okay. Let's slow it down then. Bring us down to a head 1/3. Let's take us down to PD. Try and find our targets there. Release those extra crewmen, Fafri. Go and get yourself, yep, just below decks there. Base taker, get yourself on the hydrophone, please. Let's have a listen for our targets. Let's release you from there for me, please. Scrooge, you're going to be on the diesel engines. Take an extra man with you. So far, so good. Let's give it a try. Fafri, I just need you just sleeping for the moment. Just come off duty whilst we bring ourselves down to periscope depth in an attempt to find this large convoy that's wandered into our crosshairs. I should probably run the electric compressor for a time as well. Polo, you should be down there. Let's run the diesel compressor. Let's run the electric compressor, please. Should be fine. Just needed to compress the air on board the ship. Won't take too long. Going to use up our oxygen meter, but it's fine. Polo, go and get yourself some sleep. Leave the rear torpedo tube alone. Have a listen. Where is... There we go. Just come past us. Gonna be fast. Ooh. Okay, chat. We've got a choice here. Fuck. Here we go. Who is this? Okay, well we got... This is probably more our size. Interesting. God, it's got very busy down here all of a sudden. This is more of a ship we are able to fry here. Let's go for it. New contact, propeller noise. Only a lot of traffic here. Okay, what are we doing on the compressor? 87%. Would be okay. We're going to charge that up to 100%. How are we doing there? Electric compressor is depleting our fuel reserves quite substantially here. We could be underwater for some time. So Polo down to... In fact, actually we'll get screwed while he's here just to kill the compressor. We've got more than enough compressed air to come up to the surface from this depth. Let's run in silent running for the moment there, please, which I'm going to get Polo to set to silent running. And we're going to go from there. Okay. So periscope depth. We're then going to get Polo on the depth steers. And then once we are in a much more agreeable sort of combat, position to attack, you're going to make Q versus the Royal Navy 2.0. That's it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's get down on the depth steers there for me, please, Polo. That's where I need you. Oxygen is now down to 73%. 1 hour of oxygen remaining. Currently. Okay, let's change the people over then. Let's get the captain on the attack periscope, please. You go up there. Fafri to navigation. Let's begin our slow movement. Ahead 2/3.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Yeah. This is our intercept course. That convoy's moving very slowly. Depending on what fish we have to fry here, we can move away. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Base taker. It's coffee time for you, my friend. I need you to stay in the game. And get a coffee. And get yourself back on the transmission from headquarters. Let's just quickly decode that now while we have it. See what they say about this. Shouldn't really be able to get transmissions from periscope depth, but, well, apparently we are. Let's get that decoded now. Fantastic. So far, so good. There we go. That we got in. Then you get you on the hydrophone. Let's see here. Mission. Sink. Let's see here. Your standing order. Find the lost ship. We haven't. Let's see. Oh, it's down here, is it? One of our ships has gone missing. Its last known coordinates was 39 north, 10 west. Find the ship. Okay. So there's a missing ship just up here. We'll be able to find that on the way back. We'll engage this target, and then we'll see what's going on. sure who we're dealing with. Tiny propeller noise, 1 to 3. No visual as in this moment in time. Potentially aircraft?
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Ei, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
What are the odds of this being another U-boat? This could be a submarine. We could be in the presence of another wolf pack. There's a mistake in your first sentence in donations. You use the word go twice. Oh, Jesus, that's been there forever. No worries, Jaina.
Kurs
Okay.
auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
Schneller, schneller!
Okay. We're going to leave the large convoy alone. We're going to surface.
Tanks anblasen!
We'll have a look around, but we're going to go and head to our objective.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Jawohl.
Bring us up.
Jawohl.
Let's take it. You've done well enough. Go and get some sleep there, mate.
Kapitän.
Captain, go and get some sleep as well. Everybody's earned a good rest here. Scrooge, you're going to be getting some sleep too.
Herr Kaloi.
Polo, we're going to get you on the electrics for me, please. Take someone with you. Thank you very much there for the 300 bits. Let's get some exclusive emotes. Thank you very much there. Cheers, man. Okay, so far so good. So we are now up on the surface. A good portion of the crew is going to bed here. We're going to get in and away from this shipping lane for the moment. Okay, Fafri, let's quickly get you up on the roof here with just a couple of extra crew members, just to make sure that we're not getting ambushed by anyone. Thank you very much there to, is that Day Dallas? Day Dallas. Thank you very much there for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, we are creeping along here. Freighters detected.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
2 of them. There we go. Knew we had something. Okay, we are well within their sight range. So let us go down to PD, please.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Take us down. Attack stations, then. This is going to be interesting. We're going to need to get quite close to these guys. Diesels have had a good chance to charge, which is great. Knew we'd be bumping into something. I wonder if they've detected us. Hard to know. We have a visual detection on this target. A relatively large freighter and a relatively small freighter. They appear to be transporting lifeboats made of astroturf. Okay, they've disappeared into the fog of war now that we've begun our diving sequence. Okay. Sorry if you already answered this, but how do you like the game? Would you recommend it? I would say be mindful of the fact that this game is much more resource heavy than it would appear. The water in this game is so badly optimized. Like, my PC has had its overheat protection, and it doesn't do this in any other game. It's had its overheat protection triggered twice. And I've changed like the thermal compound to some brand new IC Diamond 24 carat. And it's really just teetering around the 80 degrees C mark. Like, this game is really poorly optimized. Doesn't do that for any other game, just this game. Okay. Interesting. Other than that, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty solid. Okay, we need to speed up. Go ahead, flank underwater.
Schneller!
Okay, your man's getting tired. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to do and very little time to do it in. This is a good opportunity to sink ourselves a couple of ships, but unfortunately they are getting away from us, which is always the bother. Yeah, we're running sort of as fast as we can under the water here at 9 knots, which will be faster than they're making. Okay, Hundra, can I get you over here? Let's grab you some more of that coffee. Who else can we get on the coffee there? Scrooge should be okay. Hundra, you are good, sir. Let's rotate the crew members around. You are to here. Baffrey, Hundra, you are going to be on the attack periscope, please. So far, so good. Everybody else is resting. That's what I need for the moment. Polo, get yourself some extra help.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
There they are. Okay.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
So these are the ships that I'm here to engage today. Let's take a look at our torpedo load then. Okay, so Scrooge, you're going to be up front here. I've got T1s. Let's load up some T1s there. I need to keep the 9 knot speed at the moment. So far so good. Let's warm this torpedo up and we'll get this in on probably the big guy. T1s are the fast ones, that's what I need here. Less chance for things to go wrong. Okay. Let's get that torpedo warmed up, Screwed. Thank you. Let's see here. I don't want to use too many torpedoes if I can avoid it here. That's going to be the real humdinger. Okay. Keep things loading. Tube 4 is being heated up. We're going to remove, I think, from Tube 3 the T2 torpedo and replace it with our other T1 in storage. I'd rather have T1s for this. It's just going to be faster. Just going to be better. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that I'm so close to, like, these other fucking ships here. Another guy there as well. Need to be mindful of what I'm going to stumble into. So apparently there's a U-boat missing just there. I'll have to see about that. Okay. Your boy's getting that loaded. Okay, let's have a look here then in terms of identifying these targets. So Skipper, can I get you to start working on the big guy here? And then Face Taker, let's get you to the hydrophone. Take an extra man with you, both of you. And then let's start servicing this target. Face Taker, get yourself on your station, son. I need you to start servicing the secondary target in the form of target B. Yeah, they were thundering away on the electric engines here, trying to make speed here. Let's... Oh, okay. Let's see here. So, going to be tracking this target and that target. Hydrophone is increasing. Fantastic. Okay, sorry there. Yeah, the folk. I had the telephone in here because I had a couple of cold calls earlier. But yeah, so we're back now. Awesome. This guy here, not a very large ship at all. Probably not even worth a torpedo, that. I shall see. Might be worth just going at that one with the deck gun. Everybody else is resting. People need the rest. Hey, Face Taker. Doing a good job so far for me there, friend. I'm currently only about halfway through the patrol. Give you an idea of how long we've been out here. Okay, it's going to be difficult to engage targets at that distance. I need to get closer. That's the honest thing. Alarm, bounty hunt, too much work from officers. Going to be alright. Okay. Let's see here. Screwed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get you to change over with Polo here. Polo, come and get some rest. Screwed, take over on the engines. Take 2 men with you. There you go. Go on, lads. Get it all working. Get yourselves rested. What we need at the moment. That was Brienne of Tarth then. Oh. Hello, Stefan. How are you doing there? They've crucified him. Interesting stuff. Okay. Just got to keep giving chase.
Schneller, schneller!
How long can I keep up this chase for? 5 hours, 1 hour for air. I've got to get very close if I'm
Kurs auf
going
diese
to...
Koordinaten setzen.
Estimated range to targets. Only 2 kilometers. That should be doable. Okay, let's send this. Okay then, Polo, front and center for me please there. Torpedo launchers. T1, warm it up. Screwed, off the engines, over here for me. Remove that T2 from storage. Get over there. Okay, you're doing that. Okay, Screwed, up here. Warm up this T1 torpedo. You get some help. There we go. Engineer's going to be coming through. There he is. Screwed's coming through. Fantastic. Take our time here. Andra, how are we doing? We're at 100%. How are you doing? Start service. We'll service the second target, but I think we'll be okay. Andra, just keep that target going. You guys get that all packed away. Drain it of oil. Get Screwed to warm this guy up. So in the process of warming up a torpedo, the point is to make it more efficient. So what we are doing is injecting or cycling, in the same way a dialysis machine would with your kidneys. We are sort of refreshing the oil inside with heated oil, or we are heating the oil for this torpedo to make it run more efficiently and make it less likely of being a dud. So that is why we are taking the time to prepare that torpedo. Fantastic, that torpedo is being stored away. I'll get you to put that in there now. Lovely. Awesome. Fantastic. So now I'm going to load up that other T1 into Tube 3. Screwed has nearly warmed up the oil. Hey, Mr. ASMR, Mr. Ammo, good to see you. Fantastic. Okay. So far, so good. They're greasing up that torpedo there. Screwed is about ready with his T1 torpedo. All ready to go. Okay. Locked in. Okay, Screwed back down to the engine room. Make some extra crewmen with you. Okay. Captain, we're ready to fire on your mark. Empire Lawn. Tube 4 is ready. Flood Tube 4.
Bewässern.
Ready to fire on your mark. Ship ready. Tube ready. Shoot Tube 4.
Los!
Tube 4 is away. There we go. You do that. And then you start warming up these different torpedoes. That's a T2. Start warming up that other T1 for me, please, matey. Okay, oxygen's doing fine. Discipline's doing fine. Battery power's doing okay. There we go. So this is a bad angle to engage a ship at, because we've got such a small section to hit. I'm hoping that 100% chance doesn't necessarily guarantee a hit. It means that the captain has done the calculations to the best of his ability. If this guy maneuvers, it's tough poo. Okay. As of this moment right now, it's probably time to surface. Let's do it. Let's take the bubble off the boat, and let's get stuck in with the deck guns. Take us up. Off the hydrophone there for me, please, matey. You've done a good job. Just go and get yourself some sleep. Captain, go and get some rest there, mate. You've done well. Coming up to the surface. Incoming hit. Looks good. Don't glance. It's a hit. Minimal damage. Not even a fire on deck. Yeah, the kind of glancing shot means that we're a little bit in trouble here. Up we come. Okay, we've got a few things that we need to do here. So let's just pause the game and get them all sorted. Okay, Polo, need you doing that. Fafri, run over here for me, please. Put the ship into combat condition. Like so. Then we'll get Screwed down here to run the diesel compressor. Just quickly. Everybody's got a part to play here. Let's get that torpedo loaded. Fafri, once you've done that, I need you to get up to the deck gun for me, please. There we go. Okay, deck gun for me, please, Fafri. Not quite out of the water yet. Buoyancy's coming up. We're 95% visible. They have eyes on us. Okay, compressors are running. Okay, everything's fine. Up on the main deck gun for me. Nope, still not quite fully buoyant. We're getting there. Compressed air reserves are doing okay. We're trying to get as buoyant as we can here. Come on, buoyancy, buoyancy, buoyancy. There we go. Use the main deck gun. Take 2 people with you. Okay? Okay, let's drop 1 person out of there. Who else can I get doing here? Okay, Face Taker, I've got a very important job for you, please. I need you to grab a couple of extra crew members, and I need you to come to the storage room and take some extra HE rounds to the deck gun. I need you to take... Let's take 15 rounds to the deck gun. Like so. Yes, please. I need you to grab as many people as you can and get that shit sorted. Go. Get that shit sorted. Come on, Kriegsmarine. We got a job to do.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Set our course, please. All ahead flank.
Schneller, schneller!
Got to get on these guys quickly before any aircraft from the Gibraltar station come after us. I've just got to save the precious torpedoes.
Kapitän.
There we go, lads. After on station, just hold fire for now. Just got to get close enough to make sure that I can see the whites of his eyes. There we go, we can see some of the guys here bringing down some of the HE ammunition that we need for the storage area there. Good stuff, lads. Need you to put all that shit away in as best time as you can. Awesome stuff. Okay, Fafri, manual mode. We got HE there. Don't have much of it. I'm going to wait till we're closer so that I don't waste any of it. Come on, lads, as fast as you can. How goes the loading of the HE? It's taking them a while.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Come on, lads, there you go. A few extra HE rounds. Okay, let's shoot it up there, Trumpet. And send it. A good hit. Send another one. Another good hit. That one's a bit low.
Feuer an Deck.
Fire on board. Fantastic. Good hit. Knocked off some of their kit. That's okay. Need the guys to keep bringing the HE ammunition up to us. There we go. That's a decent fire. So we're going to be getting in pretty close here. How are they doing? Have they got that under control? Looks like they have. Send another one. Another fire on deck. Bigger fire this time. We're going to be basically doing a drive-by here. Want to try and get right up next to them and then get a. Oh, there we go. That's a big blaze. Fantastic. Let's keep that burning, lads. Good job. Good job. That's a big pillar of black smoke. Hold our current course. Don't think I've forgotten about you, mate. You'll be coming next. I see you over there. Okay, let's load armor piercing, because I want to get right alongside this guy and get some holes in the hull just by the waterline. There's still some black smoke. We're still dealing with small fires. You can see where the torpedo was. Okay, here we go. Oh, not quite. A little bit too low. Got to account for the heavier round. Oh, that's a good hit right there. One on the waterline will get forward as well. Not quite. A little bit low. A little bit higher. And, oh, incoming Empire Lance transmission. Hang on a minute. Empire Lance transmission. Okay, let's take the radio transmission from them. Let's slow us down. Ahead 1/3. Chimney smoke spotted. Is that their surrender? Very possible that it could be. They're turning into us. These fuckers are going to try and ram us. Okay, let's quickly get back on you, boy. How are they doing? How are they doing? Okay, so they've still got fire. Let's see if they can put that out. They're struggling with fire still.
Herr Kaloi.
Go ahead to standard. Let's try and keep with them. Hold current rudder. Okay. So they've still got fire on board. They're trying to get away from us. What's this transmission?
Herr Kaloi.
Drop your extra man. We've loaded up as many of the things as we can. We're just trying to decode their transmessage. Transmessage. Leave them alone. They have fish. Yeah, it's true. Probably. That's probably what they'd say. Okay, everything's loaded. Release those extra crew members. Try and save on discipline. Slow us down. Ahead 2/3. Okay, let's save our precious deck gun ammunition. Oh. Easy there. Jesus. New messages. Empire Lance. Massive smoke column spotted. That's you! I guess the Lance is the other one. Okay, so they're radioing that they've seen this thing. Okay, let's start working them with HE.
Feuer an Deck.
There we go, got another fire on board. If you can work them with HE,
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
and get a few fires going. We've got quite a lot of this ammunition, so it's good to work them. Another fire there. There we go, another fire there. Try and get fires all over. Slow us down ahead 1/3, helmsman. Got that rear mast. Awesome stuff. Just peppering them with the HE there. HE flak gun rounds. More fires on board, just small fires. It's spreading though. So they've been well and truly strafed. Keep hitting them. Thank you very much there for the 1,000 bits from Melkor. Some more for the Executive M. I mean, to support you, yeah. Thank you very much. Cheers, man. That's very kind, bro. Thank you very much. Okay. There we go. Good fire there. It's a bit easier to come by these flak rounds than it is the other stuff. There we go. She's starting to get quite low in the water there. She's taking a lot of damage. I set those trucks on fire again. Come on, she's getting very low in the water. There we go. I'm pretty sure she's gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gone. That hole that we've put in the side there is probably filled up. Awesome, awesome. She's out. She's out for the count. That leaves the sister ship. Where you going, sweetheart? Let's come and say hi. Down she goes. Awesome stuff. Yep, definitely carrying war materials. We got military ships and military trucks and things on there. She is down under. Release that extra crew member there. She's pretty much a goner at this point. They've abandoned ship. They're leaving it. Please tell me she's going to sink. Please tell me she's not, like, neutrally buoyant at that angle. Say it ain't so, Chief. Say it ain't so. Leave those two crew members there. Looks like she's gone neutrally buoyant, like that. There you go, that's got her. You fuck. That'll definitely kill her.
Kurs setzen.
Hüllenbruch, Sie sinken.
Yeah, that bloody time. Awesome, let's radio that in. Empire Lawn has been engaged and sunk. This has been a very profitable patrol. There we go, down under. Australia bound. Right. Let's give
Kurs
chase
auf
to this
diese
other schmuck.
Koordinaten setzen.
No cargo dropped. Okay. Manual mode. Swing the gun round. I see it. Okay, let's set ourselves manually
Legen Sie den
steering.
Kurs an.
Okay, let's start working them. With the flak gun there. Get
Legen Sie
2
den
degrees
Kurs
left
an.
rudder. Want fires on board if we can get them. Just, you know,
Legen
just
Sie den
chip
Kurs
off the
an.
old block. Get a little bit of their cargo as well. Let's slow us down ahead 2/3. Hosing little bits off of them.
Feuer an Deck.
There you go, that's what you wanted. In some ways it's more beneficial to use this one. A nice little meaty fire in the middle there. We hit the wooden boat. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ, we shot the fucking mast off. Jesus, she's listing very hard to... I wonder if the bullets... I wonder if she's such an old... Because she looks like an old ship. I wonder if she's so old that the HE bullets have pierced the hull and she's starting to list. Looks like that's entirely possible. Yeah, she's out. Crew tries to abandon the vessel. They're abandoning ship. Looks like the bullets pierced the hull. She's taking on water. Big water. Jesus Christ. Big water. She's taking on big water, ladies and germs. Yeah, she's out. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Crew has abandoned ship. She's listing very badly, but not quite bad enough. The crew have abandoned.
Herr Kaloy.
Let's give it a quick spray of HE. Try and get it to catch fire. And ultimately sink. There you go. For some reason the fire particle effects sometimes freak out, but with no one there to put it out, she's a goner. Fantastic. Not bad at all. For the cost of only one torpedo, about 5 or 6 HE rounds, a couple of AP rounds, and a few hundred rounds of machine gun ammunition, we've got ourselves 2 more ships from the Merchant Navy engaged and destroyed. Fantastic stuff. Let's report in our success. Wooden chests. Oh, there we go. Place on deck. Preserved pork. Okay, let's slow it down. We've got some spoils from this one. Okay, we got spoils, folks. Spoils of war. Right, okay. Let's do this. This here, storage room. Bring that down to them. Transfer it. Yes. Get yourself some help there, son. Let's transfer as much as we can. Who's in here? Captain, release us from this running here. Get us up to... white light running. You've done a good job on the radio there, Face Taker. Go and get some sleep. Incoming Snapdragon. The hell was that?
Herr Kaloy.
Captain, come on the radio. Snapdragon. What does it mean, Snapdragon? Incoming Snapdragon. Was the Snapdragon the name of the ship that I just sunk? I'm not sure. Let's get it radioed in. Hopefully that's not like an aircraft call sign. Okay, did we get all of that shit? Hopefully. 5 preserved pork, 1 exotic fruits. Keep hauling them aboard if we can. Guys are getting that sorted nicely. Quickly, let's release the ship into normal running there, lads. Take the time while we decode this transmission. Interesting. There we go, back into daylight running. Awesome shit. See what we're doing again now. What was this message? Taking him a long time to decode it. Come and get some help. Okay, you. A little bit too far away. Okay, what I want to do is go back emergency. Back 1/3. Give me full... yeah, for this rudder.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
this rudder.
setzen.
New message. Snapdragon. This message appears to be encrypted. Okay, it's some sort of military thing then. Okay. We've got to be mindful of the fact that we could have hostile aircraft on us at any moment. Now let's grab these containers. If I can there. Preserved pork. Wooden chest. Place on deck with exotic fruits. Let's quickly grab them. Put them in the storeroom for now. Up he gets on double time. So far so good. Awesome. Okay. Don't hang about the area, you got reported. Bail, yeah, I know. I just need to grab these supplies. And then I'll be on my way. Nothing else there. Captain, come up to the targeting site. Get yourself a full complement of crew to come up. We just want to make sure that there's nothing around us. Fafri, last wooden chest, please. Place on deck. And then take all of this down to the storage room, please. Yes, please. Awesome. Captain's up on deck. Additional crew members are coming up. Good job, lads. And then we'll get ready to bail in a moment. Fuel's looking absolutely fine. We've been very considerate with our fuel consumption. Awesome stuff. Right then, all goods acquired. Let's head north to our drop-off point. Oh, well, we need to actually get out of here. Let's go ahead standard. Let's get out of here.
Schneller, schneller!
10 knots, 12 knots, 13 knots. 13 knot speed is pretty good. No eyes on anyone just yet. Everybody else is resting. So far, so good. Let's get out of here. It's a sub. Get on the hydrophone. I'll be alright for the moment. Captain, release your additional crew members and come over here and just straighten up the deck gun for me. Just want you to come and straighten up the deck gun. Oh well, I'm getting the other lad on it. Getting a Fafri. Going to come and straighten up the deck gun. Okay, let's keep going. Keep on our heading. We should be... I'm feeling we should be okay. If it's anything, it's aircraft. Dispatched from Radio Gibraltar. Or, well, not from the radio company. But more from the other guys. Okay. Manual mode. We line it up with the little ball on the deck. Just there. And then that lines it up nicely. Awesome. You get down here, get some sleep. In fact, let's get the captain to get some rest. Captain, come get some rest. You take over on the navigation table, please, Fafri. So far, so good. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much there to Tay Crispy. We all live in a cube submarine. That is it. Well, most of us do. 100 does. Fafri does. Polo does. Screwed does. Face Taker. We all live in a cube submarine. Thank you. Right. Okay, all good. Taking on water. It's just the sound of the water in front of the hull. Interesting. So far, a very fruitful patrol. Let's keep heading north. Move away from these ships and let's get out of here. Now let's change over Screwed in the engine room, for he is tired. Manage the diesels. One extra man to help. Let's get one man on navigation. 14 knots. Making good time, good speed. There we go. Let's get out of here. Go to that U-boat group. Hopefully we'll be okay. Far so good. Interesting. Nothing on the horizon thus far. We're close to our target. Investigate the ship. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Skipper, Let's get you up on the top, targeting site. Let's get 2 additional crew members to give you a hand. Let's have a look. So, let's check our mission log. U-boat spotted. Radio operating missing. Let's get on the radio station there. U-boat spotted, apparently, this way. Let's radio that in. Okay, so what was our journal? Again. Move that away there. Journal. Let's have a look here. The patrol sinks, sir. Interesting, there we go. One of our ships has gone missing, its last known coordinates are here. So we're just, other than the fact that a U-boat has gone missing at this last known coordinate, we're in the blind. Anything could go wrong here. So there's a U-boat. Let's go and investigate. Not far from the coast of Spain. Interesting. We've got a U-boat just here. At all stop.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Interesting.
Zu Befehl.
They could be in trouble. Though I don't assume it. Let's go ahead full. Try and get to them as fast as we can. We won't go ahead flank, just in case we need to maneuver. Interesting. Sea state is calm. Good time for an interception. 6:10 in the evening. Speed up time as we make our approach. So far, so good. Commando signing off as well. Good night. No worries, Screwed. Thank you very much for playing. Awesome stuff. Maybe decided to just go to Spain. Be straight into British hands. Let's unassign 1 extra crew member there. Okay, Fafri, come and get some rest, mate, because we'll be sending you as part of the away crew here. In fact, actually, we might not. We'll keep you on here for now. I might end up sending Screwed, our chief mechanic, over there if we need to send someone. There we go. Nearly there. Come up behind it. It's dead stop. Dead stop. Interesting. Trying to get to it in as good time as I can. Fafri, just go and get some rest there for the moment. Sleep. Interesting. Let's change over. No, we could change over our crewman. We'll leave Polo there. Interesting. New mission nearby. Well, let's pull up alongside. Well, let's aim for this side. Slow it down. Head 1/3 for me, please.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Captain. Manual mode. Off your station, please. Interesting. No crew on deck to greet. He looks in good nick. No obvious damage. No crew on deck. Surfaced, oddly. Investigate type 7. We'll hold here. Stop. All stop. Okay, let's have a look here. New mission. Have a look. How do we do that? I'm guessing I can send anyone to investigate. Okay, Screwed. You're up, son. Go and investigate.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Screwed is going to investigate. There we go. Lost ship. There we go, we got it. Okay, UwUBoat is floating on the surface of the water without any living soul on deck. Inspection from the U-boat makes it clear that the boat has sustained major damage. Interesting, okay. So apparently it's sustained major damage. It remains a mystery, though, as what has happened to the crew and why it is left in such a state on the water. Go on board. Okay. So Screwed is heading on over there. Captain, release that additional crewman. Manual mode for me. And then leave position. Your man has made it on deck. Let's see. Anything to report? He's currently making his investigation. Have a listen. Okay. Screwed cautiously boarded U-1063, reporting that he could not hear any sounds from inside the ship. Oh my god, Blade! Blade! Why, Blade? Why? Why? Why, Blade? Why? Why have you done this thing? Oh my god. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see here. He could not hear any sounds from inside the ship. He went into the conning tower and carefully opened the hatch, then quickly ran to the barriers of the conning tower, nearly choking. He reported that inside are the corpses of the sailors, with dried blood flowing out of their eyes and lips. Screwed has no doubt the ship was damaged by a mine, which led to the flooding of the batteries on the boat, which in turn released chlorine gas and resulted in the deaths of the entire crew. Let us mine the ship. Screwed mines the ship. Explosive charges will be placed a few minutes. Explosive charges will explode after a few minutes, sinking the vessel. The boat must be sunk. It cannot fall into enemy hands. Required engineer. Mine the ship. Be preparing to return. Someone really likes this. The chlorine-gassed sailors.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, though, Blade. Holy shit, you've gifted loads of subs this evening. Everyone's gifted loads of subs this evening. Like, holy cow. Like, holy cow. Like, holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. Get the Enigma out of it. No need. I'm just going to blow it the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he is RTB.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Chimney smoke. New contact. Chimney smoke. Chimney smoke. Chimney smoke. Oh, heck. That's no good, is it? Group 2 to 4.
Kurs setzen.
Oh,
Again, a slow approach.
Yeah.
No! No! No!
Oh,
You raided me last time and I got a bunch of followers because of it. Thanks to you, I was able to reach over 400 followers. Speaking of which, I'll be doing oh my god, I'll be doing a Monstrum. Holy shit, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Schneller, schneller!
Oh man, I actually don't know what to say. Oh, it's really sad. I'm welling up.
Oh,
I'm welling up.
Yeah.
I'm welling up. I am. I'm welling up. You're all mental. You're mental people. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Really don't. Feeling wholly unworthy right about now. Holy shit.
Legen Sie den Kurs an! Schneller, schneller!
Oh, yeah.
Cry you bitch. Never. Cry me a river. Thank you very much, Immortal Zod, there for the follow. I see you.
Oh,
So who is this guy? Are these a response group? Get more people up on the roof.
Alarm!
Oh,
Auf Gefechtsstation!
yeah.
Alarm! Alarm! Abtauchen!
Oh,
Gonna go for a crash dive.
Kapitän.
Echo sounder, deep pulse. Crash dive, crash dive.
Oh, yeah.
Total water depth is 1,000 plus meters.
Oh,
Let's make it happen, folks. Rig ship for quiet running. Holy shit. The sub sound, yeah. You're probably going to want to go to battle stations. I am not going to attempt to engage that. I am going to back the fuck out. Come back up towards the shipping lanes. All ahead flank, let's do it. Let's get down and under. Buoyancy is going. We're going to be going down to 150 meters away from the corvettes.
Wechseln auf E-Motor!
We're going deep. So what you're going to see here is the light
Schneller, schneller!
Oh,
leave the ship as we go down deep. Depth steers.
oh, yeah.
You're going to see just how deep this water gets, my friends. Just how inky black the water is.
Oh, yeah.
As we slink away from the ocean surface. Depth is currently 50 meters. We are going down to 150.
Oh,
Away from the corvettes and their potential depth bombing. The fish. The fishy. Down we go.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. Can you hit the sea floor in this? You absolutely can. But if we come over here with the first mate, or our chief mechanic, we can do a shallow ping,
yeah.
which is measured by supersonic impulse, undetectable to enemy. However, it is unable to detect a seabed over 125 meters, or a sonic impulse. It is detectable for nearby enemies. It has a measurement of 1,000 meters. So let's do that. So it's over 1,000 meters. I don't mind the enemy detecting me, because they're never going to be able to really find me down here. So we are at 150 meters. Get on the depth steers. And let's get out of here. A group of warships, corvette class. Let's just slink away. Get some help in the engine room. Captain, release all of that. Get yourself on the what's it station, navigation station for me, please, Skipper.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get out of here. Discipline is struggling down at this depth. We should be fine. Get you to sleep. Gonna be a-okay, really. We're at alarm level. People don't like being this deep in a submarine. Let's see here. Let's get the captain to talk to this guy. Burned the scrambled eggs! Several sailors have complained about the meals being prepared by Albert Vogel, the ship's cook. Shakes with fear, aware of the purpose of my visit. After all, he wasted a large part of the rations. What punishment should be appropriate for him? Let us, we could execute him. Arrest him. Or toilet cleaning. Let's get him to clean the shitter. You're cleaning the shitter, my friend. Instead of free time, you'll be cleaning toilets. It's the ideal place for people like you. Now get back to work. It must get very, like, up close and personal in this vessel. Do you know what I mean? It must be very claustrophobic. It must be like a prison sentence, almost. Imagine not being able to go outside, trapped in a submarine like this. Must be horrible. Yeah, exactly. Historia Gaming. You're absolutely right. They could have got the Enigma code off of it, so it's good we mined it and blew it up. In 1,000 feet, in 1,000 meters of water as well. That Enigma machine is gone. It's not like they could have potentially recovered it. That shit is out. Well and truly. Okay, discipline is my limiting factor down at this depth. That's where I'm struggling. Need to just get away. These guys are going down there. Just get on the hydrophone here. No sign of them. As soon as we get beyond this circle, we should be okay. I think they went to the last known coordinates of the sunken U-boat, which obviously we are well beyond now. There we go. We are now in travel mode, away from our target. Fantastic there. We are at alarm with current depth. Dive. Surface the boat. Take us up. There we go. You, sleep son, you've done alright. Fellow me lad is on navigation. We're going to be coming up. It's going to use quite a lot of our compressed air reserve to get us up to the surface, because the water pressure down here is going to make it much harder for us to force the water out. Let's get our guy to go and sleep here. There we go, compressed air reserves. Trying to pump the water out of the ballast tanks now to increase our rate of ascent. There's the surface, that kind of slightly lighter blue. Going to be coming up there in good time. Head standard, please. Up we come. Starting to get lighter. Crossing the 80-meter mark. Coming up to the surface. Here we go. Yeah, I know, right, Sammy? It's terrible. Up you come. That was our deep dive test. Make no mistake. There we go. Up we come. It's going to be quite an aggressive breach because of how much momentum we had. There we go. Awesome stuff. Really flew out of the water there. Nice one. Switch into the diesels. Awesome stuff. Not bad at all. Making very good time, in fact. Excellent stuff. Ah, really, Blade? Awesome. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Awesome stuff. Okay, so discipline's back on the climb. Everything's balancing it out nicely. In terms of our next move, I think we are probably going to call that there for the evening. I'm not expecting anything else really for the moment, except maybe a couple more ships to engage on our patrol. Again, prioritising merchants, as sinking warships, unless they're really big capital ships, isn't really worth it. Sinking corvettes isn't worth the torpedo it takes to sink them. So there's no need. Like, you can't really engage corvettes with the deck gun either, because they have more guns than me, and frankly, they're able to deal with flooding a lot better than I am. So essentially, you have to engage warships with torpedoes unless you really want a knife fight, and it's not encouraged in this game because when shit goes wrong, it goes wrong in a big way. So yeah, I am going to head off for the evening now. Thank you. I mean, a huge thank you to everyone. Honestly, it's been quite a bit of an emotional evening for me. I'm very, I don't know. I'm touched the fact that you think I'm worth that much. They think I'm worth that much. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I couldn't tell you. It's like, I don't know. I'm just speechless, I guess. I'm glad that, I'm glad you enjoyed enough to drop me a couple of quid here and there. It does keep them running. It does keep them above water. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Aww. Too much. Watch some other streamers and you'll soon realise how much better you are. You reckon? You reckon, Red Arrow? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I love you too, Jane. That's my sweetheart. That's the one I'm moving out with. That one there. Not J-Bar, the other one. Jaina. Although J-Bar can live in the shoebox at the bottom of the bed. I'll let him. Awesome. Okay. It's Echo 51 with some good advice there. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I am going to wrap up the stream there for the evening. Honestly, you've been beyond amazing. I really don't know what to say. like actually amazing people. So thank you so much, like genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. It's been an absolute, yeah. It's been quite a bit this evening. So it's tugged on the old heartstrings a bit. So thank you. I mean, genuinely, thank you. Like I say, I'm trying to provide as much for my girlfriend as I possibly can. Like, there's kind of a meme going around on the Discord that I'm kind of the perfect wife. That I'm the perfect wife. Because I don't know, I just want to, like, she's had like a rough life up until this point already. You know what I mean? She's had the terrible ex, the terrible background, and I think it's about. I mean, she's 27 now. It's about the time in her life. I've only been with her for 10 months. It's about the time where it's time for her to start living comfortably. It's time for, you know, a life not lived, you know, with any kind of anguish and worry and stuff like that. It's just time to start enjoying, you know, later life. Air quotes. You know what I mean? The kids stuff's done. The maths books, the homework books, they're back as, you know, they're all done now. You're getting into your dotage. You're getting into sort of air quotes the prime of your life. It's time, you know, to just leave all of the leave all of the bad vibes, air quotes. Just leave it all behind. Is the trophy husband, apparently. You big teddy bear, I know. So yeah, I mean, like, it's literally in the words of the Proclaimers in the 500 Miles song, I do pass almost every penny onwards, because she knows how she's moved, she's not moved, she's had a mortgage, no mortgage, you know, like then and then again and then back and then renting it, and it's just, she knows the routine. She's going to be able to better stretch that money better than I ever could. So, you know, between the two of us, we're going to have a nice little bear cave up in Stoke-on-Trent, and yeah, hopefully you'll get some more streams out of that. I'll have a proper little office. Or I think I'm gaming in the living room. I can't remember. And then VR. I'll have a VR space. God blimey, it's going to be crazy times. But yeah, thank you. Honestly, everyone in chat, you've actually been awesome. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing the day after that. But it's really renewed my faith, my love for streaming. Oh, not that I'd fallen out of love, but you know, you always get a bit. I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird because, like, you wouldn't. You can, I guess you can kind of appreciate this. I don't know, like maybe you've watched a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer that's talked about this, but feedback's difficult when you live stream games. And I am a bit of a I'm quite sentimental as a creature. You know what I mean? As a human being, I like knowing that people are enjoying what's going on and what's happening. You know, that people, you know, that I'm not just doing this for me, because this is as much for you guys as it is for my own enjoyment. And it's difficult sometimes to get feedback, because whilst you're obviously listening here to my voice and my personality and the audio of my hands waving around like some kind of spicy Italian, as I as I try and, you know, as I animately tell you these things that you can't see. It's sometimes difficult to get any kind of feedback on whether you're doing the right thing. There's no rule book for this. There really isn't. I mean, I don't have a supporting YouTube channel. I'm just here playing games. And I think that's part of the charm. Like, there's always this. I always feel like there's this theoretical next step that I'm supposed to take with live streaming, where I'm supposed to get the Amazon, not necessarily golden rupee. Thank you. Thank you, rupee. I don't even know where. I don't even know where was it. What year is it? 2019, year of our Lord, AD. I think it is. Okay, there we go. Planet Earth. Okay, find the ground. It's down there somewhere. Both feet, and there we go. Okay, we're back down on planet Earth. We're going to have a lot of in chat. I apologise. What was I talking about? What year? I've forgotten. I swear, I'm living my 70s already. What year is it? Gordon, no! Oh, no. Not with another 5 subs. Oh, stop. Stop it. Please. I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get a knock at the door from Twitch. There's some racketeering thing going on. What's going on here? Jesus Christ. Emma, you are one of the few streamers worth the internet they stream on. Oh, well, that's very kind. You know what I mean? Because I remember my original point now. Like, like I said, it always feels like there's this theoretical next step that I'm supposed to take with streaming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to get the crazy overlay and, like, start talking like this, guys, how's it going? And I don't know, it's never really tickled my chin hairs, unfortunately. I've always been a bit of a rough kind of do it my own way kind of person, and this is one of those things. I've always tried to keep it informal. Like we joke about the professional streamer, like Cube Thonk, the fact that none of the overlays. Well, this is probably the most professional it's ever looked. But I mean, like game capture scenes don't work. I don't test games beforehand. It's very rough, and I like that. I like that it's kind of informal and a bit sort of ghetto. You know what I mean? I don't like it to be too professional. I don't want it to have too much production value because it detracts from the fact that I am just a man playing computer games. You know what I mean? Like, and I think some people appreciate that perspective on things. Like, I'm not trying to make it the next enormous. I'm not trying to be the next. Shroud here. You know what I mean? There's enough people playing Fortnite or whatever Shroud plays. I actually have no idea. I think he streams on Mixer now, if I remember correctly. Just pure gameplay, and your voice is all we need. Yeah, that's it. Don't change. I appreciate it. You've got a calming aura. Somebody else told me that as well. Kralix. Someone at work said I've got a calming aura. So yeah, stay yourself. There is nothing worse than trying to be someone when you stream. You will burn out from that. Keep enjoying it and do what you do. I appreciate it. I sub to you, not some facade.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go cry now. Yeah, Shroud sold out to Mixer. I thought he did. Sounds familiar. Ninja did something there. Good humour. I'll let you know when I find some.
Keep that change,
the porn narrator voice. Thank you. Oh, the Phil.
Love you, Q.
In the weird sort of childishness. It's not hashtag not my Edna. So yeah, I've got to change that voice back. Anyway, I think I've enough blubber in there. I think I've gone on. I think I've sort of said my piece. But thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you for supporting the channel in this format. I mean, it's just one of those ones. Like sometimes you can, like I said, there's no like guiding hand when you're doing Twitch. There's nobody patting you on the shoulder going, "You're doing a good job," or you should really be doing this by now. So it's always nice to get feedback from yourselves, as to how you feel stuff is going, and I'm always sort of steering me and letting you know that hey, you're doing the right thing, or hey, you're not. So I'm glad that at least in this the machinations of Twitch and content consumption that I'm sort of on the money for these few niche things. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave me blubbering. I'm gonna go blubber elsewhere. I'm gonna go blubber somewhere else. Into a pillow perhaps. But yeah, thank you. Genuinely, like from me to you. At home or wherever, it's been a pleasure. It really is always good fun. Always have a good laugh with Twitch chat, and that's what it's really about. I'm judging you as much as you're judging me. Don't forget that.
Keep that change.
It's a two-way street.
Animal.
Oh, thank you, Sev Tai. Thank you very much. I've got no glasses on. I haven't worn glasses all day, and my eyes are just like I'm just seeing like coloured like streaks across my eyeballs. It's all blurring away. But yeah, again, and a final thank you, and I shall sign off. So, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good morning, depending on where you hail from in our great globe of ours, and I shall see you tomorrow. Hopefully around the time of the schedule. Again, I apologise for the irregularity of the streams over the last week. Been a mix of illness, having a cold, basically. I big it up as illness. I had a bit of a sniff. What can you do? And obviously being at Jane's as well. That was obviously a big thing. Mucking around with Halo again. But yeah, should be back on it. Going to be continuing Skyrim. Going to be trying to play more UBOAT. As I say, I'm going to try and get like a sequential save going on, like a full save, that we can keep obviously working at, which would be fantastic. I'm probably not going to play Iron Man, because I've been playing at Iron Man up until this point, and sometimes you get killed by bullshit. But I might end up maybe giving myself like 3 lives where I can reload a save, but we shall see. So yeah, that is it from me. Now we find somebody else for you to watch. Hopefully you pass the generosity that you've shown me this evening on to them, because they will surely not be worthy, as I am not either, for that. Oh, and I know just such a man, Mr. NL Blade in chat. He has scratcheth thy arse for me this evening. so I must scratcheth his. So he is currently playing Half-Life Blue Shift. The original one. It looks like there's about 4 pixels. It's said 720p texture mapping at best, 480p textures. So this is Mr. NL Blade. So yeah, thank you very much, and I shall see you all in the very near future. Have a good evening, have a good night, and I shall see you soon. So click this button, appearing on your screens now, and go and say hello to Blade. All the Cube salutes, all the Cube loves in chats, and yeah, just stay awesome, chat. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
What's happening? Oh, there we go. Refreshments. That's where we're gonna... Wait, refreshments? Shit, I want to go for a refreshment, but I'm afraid I'll miss the alert there. Oh no, not again. Not again. Hey, Feffrey! Oh no! No! Hello everyone from Quebec Stream. Hello, 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 hello. We have just started with
Reinforcements have arrived.
And Jada, thank you very much for the stream. For the host, sorry, not for the stream, for the host. We have just started Half-Life Blue Shift because I've done Half-Life Opposing Force a little while ago. And after this one, I'm actually planning to play the regular Half-Life game. So yes, today... Oh, so this is where the refreshments are. Wow,
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
3 Block Warfare, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very, very, very much. Where the hell am I going? I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Not again. Security, that's where I need to go. Joe, thank you so much for the host, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Snappo, the Dutch accent to a fellow Dutchie is instant recognizable. Oh, hello, Emily Snow. Quintalo, you love the Dungeon Keeper sounds. Oh man, I feel like
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Holy